Welcome back to Death from Above for the Friday game. As you can see, the board is apparent, and mechs will be getting destroyed and ruining each other's day tonight.
Look, we have a code of honor out here. I know you're far away from home, but we do things in a certain way.
Wait, and y'all gonna be squished real quick. Real quick.
Arr! Arr! It's because we're so
A lot of drugs right now, asswipe. I'm gonna come right over there, take whatever the hell that.
Who has the hammer?
Ejecting, ejecting.
Mech is taken.
search, Mr. Black.
Stop.
But you have to be quiet. What's going on?
What did you do, Mr. Black?
The light is wrong.
Look at me. We can make sense of this terrible mess.
Someone there? Yes.
If you leave me here, they'll kill me.
You did everything you could. Loved you
If it helps you focus, you may call me.
Hello, Twitch. Welcome back to Death from Above for the Friday game. As you can see, the board is apparent, and mechs will be getting destroyed and ruining each other's day tonight.
Look, we have a code of honor out here. I know you're far away from home, but we do things in a certain way.
And y'all gonna be squished real quick. Real quick.
Har! Har! It's because we're so
A lot of drugs right now, asswipe. I'm gonna come right over there, take whatever the hell that.
Who has the hammer?
Ejecting, ejecting.
Neck is taken. Oh!
search, Mr. Black.
Stop.
But you have to be quiet. What's going on?
What did you do, Mr. Black?
Right is wrong.
Look at me. We can make sense of this terrible place.
Someone there? Yes.
If you leave me here, they'll kill me.
You did everything you could. Loved you very much.
If it helps you focus, you may call me.
Hello, Twitch. Welcome back to Death from Above for the Friday game. As you can see, the board is apparent, and mechs will be getting destroyed and ruining each other's day tonight.
Look, we have a code of honor out here. I know you're far away from home, but we do things in a certain way.
And y'all gonna be squished real quick. Real quick.
Arr. It's because we're so funny.
A lot of drugs right now, asswipe. I'm gonna come right over there, take whatever the hell that...
Who has the hammer?
Ejecting, ejecting.
Neck is taken.
To weekly affirmations. It is so wonderful this weekend. There is so much going on, so much to tell you about, and it is Friday, and we're gonna kick off this Friday right. Laura QQ, can you give us our theme song, please?
Oh, I said a weekly affirmation.
Is that your song?
Positive, feel good, positive,
Oh,
feel
yeah.
good, the most positive thing on this channel
Go,
called
hyper, rapid, power, go.
It's pretty decent.
I didn't know there was a new version.
Wait,
of
was
it.
that the new
That was
version?
I just recorded that like this
No.
morning. I was
I
recording
love it.
I was
Remix.
recording audios for voiceover for my friend's thing, and like I was just warming up with that, and I
What
just
a
made it a thing.
That was so cool. We
Nice.
played it. I
Thank
didn't
you
know
so
we
much
could
for
do that.
playing that. Oh my god!
Really good harmony.
Oh, thank you
going
so
on
much.
there.
I work well. I work really well with myself.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, it is great to see you all. As you've probably noticed, we have a couple of extra people in the studio today. They're not going to be hanging around the whole time, but they're here for a certain engagement party. And I thought that you might enjoy saying hi. So hello everyone, it's great to see you. Look at all those hays in chat. Please say hi to our guests.
Hello.
And I feel like they should introduce themselves perhaps. Who is this gentleman on the left here?
Sure. Hey, I'm John Stavropoulos, and I'm excited to be here. I'm very excited for your engagement party.
Yeah.
Guys, and John is
The creator of the X card.
Money.
the creator of the X
First
card
week
right
back
here.
from
It looks just like
maternity
you.
leave, and
It looks
since
just-
Wednesday I have worked 35 hours. I so need a Affirmacing and wine lots and
X card
lots
guy.
of wine #ass technology.
Nice.
Oh, so whenever they do
That's
it.
Katie Cat.
Yeah,
Thank
it was
you.
really
Cat,
quiet. I
thank
didn't
you.
even do that. Thank you
Definitely.
so much.
And can I get my iPad
Oh.
screen? Thank you, Laura.
There's a lot of.
I was like, why can't I see what's going on?
I do a really good friend computer, so I can reread that if you need.
I think you should give it a go.
Yeah, please do.
Friend
First,
computer.
first week back from
Computer.
maternity leave, and since Wednesday, I have worked 35 hours, so I need an affirmizing and wine,
Legion
lots of
would
wine.
like
acid
an
culture.
affirmation for our leader, Lauren,
Yes.
who is doing her Extra Life D&D campaign later tonight.
Nice.
#Chayawasi.
Got it right
Lauren
on
Legion.
my affirmation card.
Yeah, that'll be that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, excellent.
That's awesome.
So you're gonna experience affirmations firsthand today.
Yeah.
So this one is for Kitty Cat 3000. You are tender, astonishing, centaur.
So what would that sound like? We should have a guest do it.
No,
Yeah.
we don't want to put them on the spot.
But
They
what's that
flew
now?
from the East Coast.
Oh yeah,
They're pretty
no,
jet lagged.
yeah.
These guys are
Tired.
pretty jet lagged.
So they get out of the animal sounds today.
Fine.
Tender, astonishing centaur. So that'd be like,
Money.
Happy Strix Day.
Yeah.
Hope you all are well. Can please affirm the DFA cast for tonight. Hashtag waxing.
excellent. I will certainly do that.
It's gonna be a big show. Don't miss it tonight.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, it's gonna be
secondhand
huge.
from everyone else because no one tells me
She doesn't
anything.
need to know. I know all the spoilers. I know all the spoilers. I know every role that's happening tonight.
So before we
I
jump to
know
the
how
next
it ends.
affirmation, we don't want to stop introducing our new people here. You were saying, I believe.
Yes, and then I am the Strix consort.
Do you have a name?
No, I don't know if I have a name. Chat, do I have a name? I think I'm mostly just an attachment to you. Mr. Strix is my real name, but sometimes I'm called the Strix
Can I get an affirmation for Peanut Butter Babe for always being amazing and supportive on Twitter?
Yay.
Hashtag Ask Technology.
Agreed.
Peanut butter babe.
Peanut butter babe.
One of
You're
my
amazing.
faves. One of my faves. Yeah.
Always retweeting. Thank you so much.
Did anyone actually say your
good.
name?
You brave.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
It's Ajit.
Yeah, I saw it was up there earlier.
Oh, did?
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, there it is.
There he is.
Erdings knows.
No one tell him what his real name.
It's Ready the Tea. That's,
then
that's your name, right? Ready the
finally-
Tea.
Welcome back, Strix consort. There.
Strix consort. There
Strix
it is.
consort.
Now just one word.
Yeah, like
Strix consort.
Mr. Strix. There you go. There's another
This is
one.
reminding me
You
of like,
guys.
World of Warcraft with all the like the lowly
it sounds
consorts
really
next to the.
Yeah. Badass.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's me.
And then finally we have.
My name is James Stewart. I, along with Sarah Williamson, we designed 183 Days, which was played on here, and we watched that at home, and we delighted in all of the tears that were shed by Twitch chat, and we drank them all up, and we gained power from all of the tears.
That's how we gain our power.
Do you still have bottles of it like,
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
closet?
Yeah.
Keep it for a rainy
That
day.
game is amazing. It's great to have James.
It's great to have you guys here. You're amazing friends. You're an amazing part of the gaming community, just in general. You've contributed so much. Thank you for being here in Seattle and also being on the show. Before I let you go, John, could you really, just this one time, do us the honor of explaining the X card?
Oh my god. I have not slept for about 48 hours, 50 hours. So I'm like, what is this exactly in my hand?
What is this?
What have I
It's a thing.
183 days. This was fantastic.
Professor Xavier did.
I think it
183
was-
days was
I
fantastic.
think it was created by
Some guy.
This guy, Stravolopoulos.
Stravolopoulos.
So,
I think it was.
Some Spartan guy.
So I'm gonna look at this card and I'm gonna imagine what it's used for, and I'll tell you what I think it's used for. I could be wrong, so don't hold me to anything I'm about to say. So okay, so we have a card with an X on it. It feels like I can lift it, I can hold it, I can tap it if I
God.
need to.
This is classic John trolling, by the way.
What?
Classic.
Chat. Go for it. Go for
Okay,
it.
excellent. So as we play this game, because this is a role-playing game, anything can happen at any time because we make it up as we go. If we say it, it's as if it exists. So that's what's exciting about games. They're very unpredictable. That said, we're all in this together. We're a group, and we want to ensure that we're having fun. So that any time, anything that you're not interested in, whether you're not comfortable with it, or it derails the game for you, whatever it is, you can utilize this card, the X card. You can tap it, you can point to it. I know sometimes we'll even just do an X like this. But whatever it is, clearly communicate to everyone else that you're not interested in it, and then we will pause, we will edit that out, and there are no questions ever asked. You don't have to justify it. If you're not interested in it, that's enough, and we'll move forward from there.
Awesome.
That's a really cool. I didn't know about that until I was on here.
Hashtag weekly affirmation for John Stavropoulos, the hashtag X card guy. Thank you for your contributions
You get an
to
affirmation.
emotional safety in
Oh,
games.
thank you.
They said your name, like the bot says your name better than it says drunkenly.
Well, so here's the thing.
Can we get an affirmation for the assassinator herself, Sally? Hashtag Munit, hashtag Sass Brown.
Thank you, Genova Plus.
I also like the
nicknames.
Xavier
Sass
School
Brown,
reference.
I like it.
Assassinator?
Assassinator.
So thank you so much for that eloquent explanation, John. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So you have an affirmation. I'm gonna skip the line a little bit and give John his so he can go get sleep after
get
50
outta
hours
here.
of being awake.
So we can kick him out of here.
So, oh yes. Oh, John, you're gonna love this.
Whoa.
John, come here.
Your first affirmation.
Oh, I know.
Woo.
Right here. You can do that here. John,
Okay.
you are a maniacal,
I am.
sparkling
I am.
nymph.
Nymph. Excellent.
That does look, I've only known you for a few minutes, but like definitely I get that from you.
Yeah.
Maniacal,
Completely.
sparkling nymph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it
Oh yeah,
on
you're not-
camera,
I do
but
feel affirmed.
serious glitter, like serious sparkling.
Yeah, like
Sparkling.
like it looks like one of
Emanating.
those Snapchat filters that makes you
Yeah,
glitter
yeah.
and shiny.
Perfect. So
Excellent.
that's your affirmation for
Thank
the
you
weekend.
very much.
All
I
right.
feel affirmed.
I'm gonna get up and hug all you guys, and then you can get out of here. But
So you just have sushi sitting down there.
I'm so hungry.
Should we break the illusion?
Break the illusion.
There's sushi down here.
Sushi!
She's
It's delicious!
I told you sushi.
Yeah. See you later. And it looks real good.
You didn't see anything. Nothing happened.
See it.
Thank you guys so much for stopping.
Oh,
It was nice
what's
meeting
the
you
fourth
too.
wall?
Look, everyone, you're awesome. You guys are awesome.
What's the fourth?
Hi guys.
What's the fourth wall?
Oh, what was that? Oh, resub.
exist.
Resub, hi. Lear,
Resub, hi! Resub, hi! Hi the resub, hi the resub.
1987.
And then Blue Dahlia.
Ooh.
Dahlia.
It's my second favorite color of Dahlia.
There's so much dancing I can't keep up.
Please affirm Trooper SJP from Seattle Street News, the real reporter for Corp More. Hashtag Game Feels Meg of the Week 2 Sador Krupp.
Excellent.
Wow.
Look
I
at
think
that. That
there's
was
another one,
$100.
Whoa!
Oh, thanks for following us, Sidwise. Woo, so there's a lot going on here.
Yeah. There's another
And it
one.
keeps happening.
I can have one affirmation while I'm here today.
Yes, you can.
Red 1-7.
Red 1-7.
Red
absolutely.
1-7.
Yes, you can.
Get in early. You get to have your affirmation before the end of the show.
Yep.
So before we jump into this list, I want to give you guys time to introduce yourselves as well. So I'm Strix, I'm the host. You guys know me most of the time, I hope. If you're just joining us, I'm a game designer and gaming academic. I'm a diversity and inclusion consultant, and that's me, yay!
Let's get our weekly affirmation for one of the best community managers around, Emily.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag Unit, hashtag Emily Empire.
Nice.
Emily Empire. I would watch that show.
I like the alliteration.
Oh, and a fifth reel is also resubbed.
Yay! Yay! Oh,
Excellent. Okay, I think I didn't miss
Nova
anything.
I think we're
oh, we
good.
just got
Okay,
that one.
okay, we're good.
We
We're
just
good?
got
We're
one.
good.
We got one.
3 things that I like this week. Booze, engagement parties, and friends from way, way out of town. That was super
Yay!
easy. Yay! And who do we have on our lovely couch today?
Do you want to start over there? Because we always do it like this.
I am Sally, and I am a host here on Hyper RPG. I host every Thursday at 1 o'clock Off the Trails with JSA, Jim Stewart Allen, who's in chat right now. And 3 things that I like this week. Sass Browns. The fact that some of the trees are starting to change colors.
Ooh, yeah.
Getting all autumny.
Fall's here.
In here, yeah. And then 3rd thing, people have been making fun of me, and I don't know why, but Thrice, who I'm going to see tomorrow for the first time in like 6 years, and I'm very excited. They're very, very important to American hardcore, and I'm super, super excited to go see them. So yeah, Thrice.
I'm not making
Get
fun of
over
you.
it.
I just haven't heard of Thrice in a very long time.
Because I keep
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
This one is for Sally. I have had so much fun hosting Off the Trails with you. You are so positive and weird and wonderful.
Aww.
Thank you, Jim Stewart Allen.
Also Jim Stewart Allen, the same initials as Justice League of America.
Also, Jim
Like,
Stewart
that's true.
Allen, JSA is an anagram of my own initials.
What?
Creepy.
SAJ, Sally Ann Jordan.
It's meant to be.
JSA, Sag, JSA. Yeah.
No one's yucking Sally's yum yums. Anyone who's doing that
That's
is,
right.
is a bad person.
Yeah.
Thrice is the greatest band that has ever happened. Beatles, Rolling Stones, no, it's Thrice.
And on that note, who's in the middle of our couch today?
Hi, I'm FF Legendary Hero. I'm a game designer, Twitch streamer, all that good stuff. I stream variety stuff. And yeah, so you can find me at twitch.tv/FFLegendaryHero or find me on Twitter at LegendaryHero3. I'm also on Hyper RPG sometimes. I usually just hop on whenever they need me. My 3 favorite things. So one I needed to mention before was because of my shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Dragon Age, symbol of the Grey Wardens right here. Yeah. The Mass Effect. Go ahead and throw another BioWare in there, and of course Final Fantasy, because FF
Didn't you say that
Legendary.
last time?
You want me to do a new one?
A new one.
A new one. Okay. Off the top of my head, you know what? Superman, because he doesn't get enough love. It's always Batman. It's always Batman.
All right. Okay. We'll just we'll leave that there.
Okay.
And if I'm incorrect, the music that's playing actually comes with the game when you buy it, correct?
Yes.
So the music is free whether you buy the game or not.
Oh.
If you go to the Ryuutama website and you go to the resources section, it's going to be towards the bottom, and it is, I believe, Bandcamp or something like that, where you can listen to music.
Money.
Can I get Small Fry a birthday affirmation for
What?
tomorrow, please?
It's your birthday tomorrow, Small Fry. Happy birthday, Small Fry.
Birthday? That's so awesome. That definitely we're going to do. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. So yes, you can get this music.
Happy birthday, Small Fry. Happy
birthday.
Let's wait.
Oh.
Let's wait. It's going to happen.
We'll do it with
Okay,
that.
we got excited. We'll do it live.
And then we have...
Oh, hello. My name is Drunkly. Where's the camera? Which one am I looking at? That one. Hey, buddy. Hi, my name is Drunkly Romantic. Most of you know me, it seems, but I actually have a YouTube channel if you want to check it out. After this, after DFA, you can feel free to check it out. I wouldn't mind. I love you guys. Oh,
Money.
A special hashtag weekly affirmation for the collective powerhouse that will be Widget. Heartfelt engagement party congratulations. Hashtag Lesthon3.
That's the best power couple name, Widget.
Widget?
I love that.
that is awesome.
Oh gosh.
Oh God.
I
That's
love
fantastic.
Thank you. It's real.
Wasn't that a character in Excalibur?
Let's not.
Widget.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, I'm at Hyper RPG like every week, so you'll see me. If you don't know me, you'll see me a lot, and you'll get very tired of me. A couple
get
things.
tired of you.
Go check these people out. By the way, like that's my thing that I want to say. That's one of the things I like. I like everyone on this couch, like everyone in this room, except for one person. Figure out who it is. Fight amongst yourselves. But no, I said this last week too, and I'm going to break your rule of a new affirmation. I love you guys all in the chat. You guys are fantastic. This community is so, like, last weekend I was having a really bad week and I came here and did this show and it was just so uplifting and nice. Everyone is so fantastic. So that and booze and engagement parties are mine too.
Yeah.
Mostly booze. Mostly booze and you guys, but engagement parties are creeping up that list like high. I broke Sally's heart.
Huh?
Says I broke your heart.
When was that?
When was this?
Oh, was it? It was probably just now when I assumed that I was the one in the room that you hate.
No, never. You would not be the one in the room I hate.
Okay, so that's
Joke
one
about
option
self-loathing.
down.
Yeah, it was me. It was actually me. That was the answer.
It wasn't about self-loathing.
Well, you just spoiled
Oh,
it.
I get that. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Got it.
spoilers, guys.
Awesome. So, I have some affirmations to do, but this week, if you're joining us for the first time, we are playing the third chapter of Ryuutama, which is a Japanese RPG that was translated into English in 2015, and it is a natural RPG. So it's like Miyazaki's Oregon Trail. That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
And it's just so, it's like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
It is. It's nice.
It's not your traditional RPG where you go around slaying monsters or.
You can if you want to.
can,
we
but-
haven't yet.
So far, we've been attacked by raspberries and hung out with a little corgi named Rufus.
We got to see a majestic wild green dragon, and Drunkenly Romantic had a drunkenly romantic encounter.
It was great.
With what is her nickname? What is
Nameless Kisser.
Nameless Kisser. That's what we don't have a name for yet. We'll hopefully
I
find
don't
out.
know. Maybe we'll learn her name.
Maybe.
Thank you so much, Ann Minker, for posting the link to my channel. I appreciate it. Everyone's wonderful.
Excellent. All right, so our next affirmation is for Lauren from the Lauren Legion. So, Lauren, you are a melodic, behaving Medusa.
Oh. Does that mean Medusa's hair is like kind of straight?
But
Like it's just kind of like chill. It's not like
But
not moving
sing-songy.
around.
It's
Yeah,
more like,
just very-
it's like
Maybe the snakes are also doing like melody.
Yeah.
A melodic
Man, you can probably play piano really well like this with your snakes.
And she's not turning people to stone because she's behaving.
Well, maybe that's how she's supposed to behave because it's her
Oh,
nature.
but
so
that's
she's still
also,
turning
like,
people to
Maybe.
stone.
Yeah,
you
that's-
could be right.
It's up to interpretation.
I have a fun thing for the Lauren Legion. I was just added to the monthly live D&D show that she is the bard for.
So
it happens in Seattle, but we did it for the first time last week, and we're gonna keep streaming it live on Twitch now every month. So that's cool. It's called Fellowship of Convenience, and I'm the host of that officially now. So you can watch Lauren and I
Nice.
once a
That's way
month
cool.
when I find the next date for that.
Definitely,
You know.
definitely check it out. That sounds fantastic.
It's really fun.
If you ever need anyone to just dance in the background, let me know.
That sounds
down.
perfect
Yeah.
for Fellowship Convenience. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I'm actually starting a Star Wars RPG tabletop game that's going to be streamed on my channel.
Oh.
It's going to be me, Aaron Knight, Null Puppy, and Kyler, and the Kramer as well. He's been on Hyper RPG before. I think he was on the LAN party that was on like
Kramer.
Yeah, Kramer. You know Kramer? Okay.
She just says.
I was just saying.
No.
Anyway,
That's really cool.
We're gonna be doing it quite soon on my channel, so stay tuned. Look at my Twitter for updates.
Yeah, definitely follow him on Twitter so you can find the updates on that. Because like I'm gonna watch the hell out of
Yeah,
that.
we all have so much going on. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Because I have Bluebeard's Bride coming up in October.
Oh,
That's right. And you didn't something special just happen with game?
It did. Oh, I totally forgot.
Yeah, you can't forget about that.
Can't forget.
Money.
Can we get an affirmation for Drunkly? Chat likes you too. Ja pink mop goo.
Aww.
Hashtag Munit. Hashtag drink the browns.
That's awesome.
Drinky brown.
You pink mopped.
So yeah, it's been
I'm gonna
such
remember
a
that for the rest of my life. I'm gonna
hectic
get that
week that
tattooed
I
on my
totally forgot
chest.
to mention this. Hashtag Feminism, which is the anthology that we played games from on this show, was selected by Indiecade, which is a huge deal because Indiecade is the arbiter of what is good in indie games. Paximo, thanks for the resub. So that was a really huge honor. We're very excited about it because, as you know, a lot of people worked on Hashtag Feminism in various different stages, and we're just super happy that it's getting recognition and it's getting played. And 2 Golden Cobra games from the last couple years were nominated.
Really?
Still Life, which is about Zen Buddhism and rocks.
Yeah, you mentioned that one to me
Yeah,
before.
because I love Still Life.
Yeah.
And then the other one was Group Date by Sarah Williamson, who was the co-designer of the game that James was just talking about, 180
Really?
Days.
That is fantastic.
And then finally there was Ghost Court, which I've actually been trying to figure out how to adapt for this show because it's a crazy game about court cases with ghosts and there's a lot of yelling. And that's by Jason Morningstar, who did Fiasco.
Yeah.
Objection. No, sorry.
It's fantastic.
That sounds awesome.
So-
Well, congratulations.
So it was a great day for indie games, it was a great day for freeforms, and it was a great day for Golden Cobra. So we're doing good, guys. Doing good.
Nice. Remember, you knew her when she was sitting on a couch and yelling at you.
Feel affirmed.
About good things, like, we love you!
We love you!
All right, so the next affirmation is for the Death from Above cast. This is from Erdingsk. You guys know that I love you so much. I'm gonna be sad when this is over someday. I don't want it to be anytime soon. So, it's not happening tonight. That's
Well, no, that you know.
Nothing is. I'm not gonna die tonight.
Oh, okay.
I've managed not to die so far. Just saying. No one falls. So, DFA cast, you guys know who you are. You are delicious, simmering Yetis.
Ooh, so they're simmering and
So
they're
they're like-
delicious. I like that with the fingers
Yeah.
too. The fingers sell it. That's it. I wasn't sold just in the vocals, but when you did the
No.
fingers, I was like, that's it.
Now that makes
Like your
How long
cast.
has it been since someone's died on DFA?
Well, Beta died, and I took his spot.
Okay.
So a few months.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Ages.
That's largely thanks to the community too. Yeah, thank you. You guys are
Oh
fantastic.
no, there's definitely a game where if the community had not stepped in and saved my ass, I just would have died.
Oh, that was the
many
week before
times.
me and Erica were on, right?
Yeah, so I kept getting shot in the head.
Yeah, that was literally as soon as we came in, like they were like, "Don't shoot, stop, don't shoot Strix in the head" repeatedly.
That'll do
And luckily, me and Erica were so good at that game.
You were great at that game. You're so great. Okay, the next one is for Peanut Butter Babe from Annaberg for being super awesome. So, Peanut Butter Babe, you are a mystical, amusing Kelpie. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
You brought it forth there.
Yeah,
with your
I had to.
embodiment.
Yeah, it's in the hips.
A mystical, amusing Kelpie. Who wants to take that one?
Perfect. That was it.
You
That was
love
it.
doing animals.
We did it. Ooh.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, it's a water creature.
That's how I.
It is a sea creature.
That's what it sounds like to
The
me.
red one. I don't think we
No,
get to. We
Red
get to that
17,
one, right?
we haven't done your affirmation
Yep.
yet. So
Coming up, we're gonna get it to you. Don't worry.
Okay, the next
Promise.
one is for Sally from Genova Plus.
Genova Plus. Do you have a Genova Plus 17 now?
There's so many copies.
So
All
many
right,
clones.
Sally.
So many Genova clones.
There are many colors.
You are speedy,
Ooh.
achieving chimera.
Ooh. What does that sound like?
Okay, so it's gotta be like a real speedy sound. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking like.
Money.
May we get an affirmation for the king crab?
Yes.
Hashtag DF and hashtag autocannon browns.
Definitely.
Okay, that's definitely what it sounded like. But what would it feel like?
What would it feel
What
like?
does it feel like to be that?
Scaly.
Scaly? Yeah.
Globule.
Globule.
Look, all the
Maybe
Genova pluses are
viscous
speaking.
fluid.
Viscous, yeah.
Genova. That's
We
creepy,
are
Genova
many.
plus.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
Oh god, they're legion.
They are legion. One of us. One of
Oh
us.
god, what is happening?
Gobble, gobble. That's every time someone walks in, we have to like do that until they
The
leave.
Sally fact from Sujina-san.
What is it?
What is it?
The legendary power of Sass was forged by the gods. They have decided to banish the power of it from existence, but have fallen one by its destructive power. From the ashes of destruction and dead gods, Sally was born.
That's
That's
you know,
a great
I
Sally fact.
firmly believe that because like
Like
when I
that
first met you, you radiated sass. I was terrified of you. I still am a little terrified of you, but in a very nice way.
You're like
you.
you're like
Yeah.
the mother of Sally's.
Oh, yes, I'm that, yes.
You just have a bunch of little Sallys on your shoulder.
Yeah. Just, oh, that would be so
Where are my Sallies?
It's like my dream.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
I feel
that is
that
gonna be in
I'm
my
gonna have
nightmare.
the happiest dreams. I don't know what you're talking about. Now that's like fan art that I want. It's just like me, just like
Just
little
you,
Sally's
little U's
hanging
on your
out.
shoulder.
All right, the next one is for Lear, 1987. This is for the resub. So Lear, you are a beautiful, wandering musk ox. So you're like,
It's gotta be this motion though.
nightmares for days.
Just Sally doing this, like at you in the dark, with Sally's on her shoulder.
Just Sally.
All right, up next is Blue Dahlia. Dahlias are beautiful flowers. So, Blue Dahlia, you, are a rambunctious, burrowing salamander.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Very rambunctious.
What?
More steel, the smaller they are, the greater the sass. That's like that Shakespeare line from Midsummer Night's Dream. Though I be little, I am fierce.
Those sheep, be but little sheep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ears.
There you go.
All right, the next one is for Trooper SJP. This is from 4am Critter. So, Trooper, you are a silly, bargaining kitsune. I feel that'd be like yip yip yip.
Yeah, they're like yippies. Yeah, like
Yip, 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 yip. I don't know why I went Yoda for a second. That was just something like that.
All right, Red 17, you're up next. So I hope that you don't get CC'd again.
Yeah.
So sorry, DC'd.
I hope you don't get anything seed.
Oh boy, you're gonna like this one.
for you.
Yeah.
All right, Red 17, thank you for your contribution, and here is your affirmation for the weekend. You are a warm, exploding chupacabra. It's really dramatic.
Warm because it's exploding.
Yeah.
Explosions
Yeah.
tend to be warm.
Exploding chupacabra.
Yeah, it's less about the goat sucking and more about the actual exploding. And
Definitely,
the warmth,
definitely. Okay, the next one is for Emily.
Emily Empire.
Emily Empire.
Emily Empire. Gotta go for the alliteration.
Cause she's coming. She's coming.
She's coming.
Seriously,
She's coming.
can someone work on getting the show Empire, but with just Emily's face on everyone, please? And with like
Money.
Please affirm SF Lumiere also hashtag of the week 2 hash Sador dash crud.
my pencil behind my ear.
Oh, Emily. Hello. So, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay. You are a gregarious, shouting marmot.
A marmot. Ooh.
Wow.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
What would be the
God.
sound?
I have no idea.
Probably some shouting involved.
Shouting involved.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
Whoa.
There you go.
Whoa. Hey, Hollywood, take note.
It's not sure if that's the sound it makes
no,
either.
it's
Like,
not.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good though.
and before I leave, thank you, Genova Plus, for always affirming me. I really appreciate it.
It's
You work so
great.
hard here.
Thanks, man.
Yes, you do.
All right.
who thinks Emily and I should have a podcast?
I think
Yes, do it.
I think Emily and I should.
Do it.
I'm just saying.
See what,
What
else
would it be
thinking
called?
is,
What would it be, right
a
off the
little
spitball,
warm in
what would it be
here?
called right now?
Is it a little warm?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
because of the chupacabra.
It is. Well, and I'm also wearing like black velvet that probably doesn't help.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
I decided to wear layers today for some reason. Like a fool.
Well, at least you can unlayer.
Well.
All right. The next one is for Ifithriel. So Ifithriel, you are an amazing part of this community, as I always say, and you are a zealous, entertaining Jabberwocky.
Ooh.
So,
what do Jabberwockies sound like?
Well, they're big monsters.
It's zealous. Like, it doesn't go too far. It's not overzealous. It's just zealous.
Yeah.
So it's like a.
So it's like, hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Hello, my ragtime guy.
All right, yeah.
I like that. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime guy.
I just always think of Spaceballs. When
I know,
like,
right?
that's the, like when I hear that song, I just think about the end of Spaceballs.
I think about the frog. I think about the Warner Brother frog.
No, I think
That's
about
where it was stolen from.
Yeah.
I don't go straight
Zealous,
to Spaceballs, but I
entertaining
should.
Jabberwocky.
Spaceballs with
Now I'm imagining the Jabberwocky coming out of John Hurt's chest.
Perfect. We've completed our mission for the day. All right. Oh, thank you, Ro.
Thank you, Ro, for following.
Side eye in the sass.
So, in case you're just joining us today, this is Weekly Affirmations, the positive feel-good show about indie and freeform games. And today we are playing Ryuutama, the JRPG that was translated into English in 2015. It is a wonderful, chill, natural RPG that is supposed to be really in your senses and really about the journey and not really killing things, though you could do that if you want, and we'll explain more about it in a bit. But right now, if you donate or subscribe, at least $5, I believe, then you get an affirmation from me to you, from our trusty affirmation matrix. You can even dedicate it to someone else, because positivity builds positivity.
Correct.
All right, so the next one for you, Sally, from GSA.
Oh, yeah, from GSA.
Uh-huh. So, Sally, you are cosmopolitan, befriending Naga.
Ooh. So Nagas, I feel like are always, or Naga, I don't know what the plural is, always pretty cosmopolitan, because they're always like pretty like, you know, sassy looking kind of characters. So, but befriending. So I'm gonna go with like a.
Oh, I like that because I can feel the martini in your hand.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Is it a gin martini or a vodka martini?
Vodka.
Okay. Good choice.
Just like a Naga version of Kim Cattrall.
There you go.
I like this. I like this.
The face really makes it. It's the.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Whatever
It's
that
wonderful.
is, yeah.
All right, the next affirmation is for Small Fry, because it's your birthday.
Happy birthday!
Tomorrow.
So we're gonna give you cards, and then Laura, if you could actually play the birthday song too, that would be great. But first, and this is really special, Small Fry, because you got the magic card.
Ooh.
You are an adorable, calling. We'll save it for later.
Yeah.
Money.
If you don't know what it is.
From QQ because it was her birthday this week.
What?
Yeah.
I heard someone also donated to get her name on a mech. Whoever did that should be affirmed as well. Hashtag Aries.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
It was QQ's birthday on Wednesday.
Who donated the
good
mech?
call with that.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah, we'll do some research on that.
All right. So I kind of stopped us mid-affirmation here. Let's try this again.
Okay.
So Small Fry, you are an adorable, calling anteater. That's now Mexican too, apparently.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right, can we get that birthday song maybe? Yeah.
I haven't heard this before.
Yeah. Work it.
Happy birthday, Rachel. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Rachel. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Rachel. Happy birthday.
That's right.
Happy birthday, Rachel. Oh yeah. Feliz
Cumpleaños. Oh man. The dog also.
birthday, Rachel. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Rachel. Feliz cumpleaños, Rachel. Yeah.
Nice.
I love this show.
That felt good. This is a great show.
Real good.
I don't know what I'm going
Real
to do
good.
next week when I'm not here. This is ridiculous.
I'll
Oh.
be so sad next Friday.
Yeah. This is yours' third week. This is my fourth week. This is your 300 millionth week.
You know, like
Yeah.
we do.
Happy Mexican Independence Day.
I thought it was the 25th. Anyway, moving on. Or maybe it is the 15th. I'm a bad Mexican. I
Oh,
don't
thank
even
you
know what it
thank you. I have nice shoes. Yeah, I'm terrible at it too.
You dropped your map.
Okay, the next
yeah, we
one
really
is
need my map.
for the conglomeration of Widget, which is me and Ajit for our engagement. This is from a fifth reel. So thank you so much. We will try to live up to being the Widget. It's his favorite name for us. But it is mine.
I'm convinced.
Oh, yeah. So, Widget, we are a flamboyant, beaming sharktopus.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my god.
It's
I got to be a part of that. I feel so special too. Oh, thank you.
Perfect.
Is a widget a sharktopus?
Yeah, so,
Things
so
combined.
what would that be? I mean,
A flamboyant,
you also have to do
beaming sharktopus.
his part too.
Yeah. So, okay, this can be Ajit.
Okay.
So we're like,
He's looking good.
yeah, I know, right? Oh, no.
I see what you see in him for sure.
Accurate, yeah. Oh, hey,
Oh.
no flirting.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Flamboyant, beaming sharktopus. So it would be like, ooh, ooh, ah.
Oh, it got real, guys. It got real cute. Yes, and that is a sharktopus. That was my card, and I'm sorry I put that in there.
Oh man.
Positive,
Oh,
feel
that
good
was
show.
beautiful. I felt very positive and feel goody there.
Yeah,
I felt really
Mission
good.
accomplished. All right, this one is for you, Drunkly Romantic. It's from Genova Plus. We don't know which one because they're all clowns. So, Drunkly Romantic, you are a comely, accepting. We'll pause there.
Money.
Congratulations, in affirmation and a lifetime of happiness for Strix and Egget.
Oh.
Yes.
I like how they say the name.
T down under us. Hashtag you, everyone. Okay.
Yeah, let's get that hashtag trending.
Yeah, widget.
Hashtag widget.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna love that. He's gonna love it. Yep. Okay, sounds good. All right,
Yeah.
guys. So we're gonna finish the list of affirmations that we have right now, and Laura QQ is gonna turn off the affirmation sounds. You can still donate and subscribe during the time that we are playing. We'll just do those affirmations at the back end of the show because we also like playing this game and you enjoy watching it. So as much as we'd love to just have affirmations the show, maybe we'll do that actually. We are gonna get to playing here in a second.
And
So,
it's the
Drunkly
final
Romantic, let's try this again.
Okay, I'm ready.
You are a comely, accepting chinchilla.
Oh, I think that would sound like.
Do that again.
Just once?
Who is that from again?
That was from Genova
Genova
Plus.
Plus, thank you so much. Genova Plus.
Or one of the clones.
Yeah, Genova Plus 1 through 500. Like, love you all.
Don't forget, 501 through.
Oh, well, no, 501 I don't feel very good about. 501 on me had a bit of beef back in high school, but from then on, everyone was great.
There you go.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah,
High school feuds.
I can't get over it. It's hard.
All right, the next one is for Paximo for the resub. Yes. So guys, subs are really important. They're what keeps this entire channel, not just my show, on the air. It's your support that lets us produce this content. So thank you. And get other people to watch too, because it is fun, right?
And that's actually why the emoji's
Spread
the
the
sub
love.
too, because literally it sustains us. It makes us feel good. It makes us feel full and happy and able to do this stuff.
Yes, and also be able to pay our crew.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, so Maximo, you are an eager, bounding griffin.
Ooh. The bounding part.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do the eager.
Eager?
Oh, you do what you're doing. I'll do the bounding, and you'll do the what was the other part?
Griffin.
Griffin.
Eager, bounding
Yeah,
griffin.
so you can make another sound effect. Give it.
I see it. You're like the head, and you're like the tail.
I'm always the tail.
Oh.
No,
Doesn't
we're
it feel
affirming on
good?
this show.
No.
To be at the front of the pantomime horse.
Oh man.
You are a little short.
Hey now.
You could always be the
Hey.
you could always be the front of any horse that I'm involved in.
Thank you. It means a lot, especially because I am currently on a mission. I'm trying to bring pantomime horse comedy back. You know?
Yeah,
because it's so goofy.
It faded in the late '90s.
It's so goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just funny how that worked out.
I think
It's coming back. It's coming back. It's
Come back, guys. Don't worry.
You heard it here. It's coming back.
Yeah, do not worry about it.
So the next affirmation is for our new King Crab, which is an awesome mech, which is going to be on death from above. I'm kind of terrified of it. I hope it doesn't kill me. So King Crab, I'm going to try to get in good with you before it's too late. So you are a tremulous, cackling goose.
I hope someone just tuned in for that. Like I imagine someone like clicking on the button. Oh, Hyper RPG. What are they doing? They click on it and it's just that, and they're like, nope. I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna go watch Goobers.
Okay, we only have a couple more left, and then we're gonna get playing. The next one is for SF Lumiere, and this is from 4am Critter. So, SF Lumiere, I think this one's nice. You are a nice, bellowing siren.
So
she's like
a
so she'd be
big
like
voice.
6, 4, 3. Okay.
2, 4, 6, so 1.
Do not get close to the king crab.
No, I shouldn't do that. Is that the advice from chat? Don't get close to the
Yeah, because they know the spoilers.
Well, crab
too.
smash.
I share the spoilers with them.
Crab smash, drink sake.
They know the future. They know it's coming for you.
Snap.
It's coming for me.
Yeah, it's actually specifically that's what they have it now.
Excellent.
That's the only piece of advice I can give you.
Yep.
Stay the hell away from the king crab.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Awesome.
No one falls.
All right, the next one is for Laura QQ.
Yeah.
It's from Cake Ninja. This is for your birthday. And this is also for the person who helped purchase that mech and paint it. Wait, purchase the name of the mech for Laura QQ.
Yeah, and if anyone knows who that is, yeah.
Please let us know.
Yeah, we would love to affirm you.
Okay. do you want to wait to be affirmed until you're in front of the camera, or do you prefer to stay in the AV box?
The next one, and then I'll come out.
Okay. So I'll keep this one aside for you. And then the last one, until we get started playing, remember you can still donate and subscribe and get your affirmation. It'll just be happening at the end of the show.
Yes, we will definitely get to you.
So this one is from T Down Under, and this is for, again, Widget, which is me plus Ajit. So I'm going to affirm T Down Under too, because why not?
Yeah.
So we are all judicious, prancing chipmunks. Ring, 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 ring.
This is my physical embodiment of that sound.
There we go.
Like a chipmunk with a
judicious prancing chipmunk. Order the court! Don't think that's what judicious means, but order!
Yeah, it's probably not.
Objection!
Whatever.
I tried, you know.
Whenever chipmunks, I think of rescue rangers.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wanna like belt
Rescue
that out as
Rangers.
Yes.
Yes. Judicious prancing chipmunk.
I would assume it would sound like the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers theme song.
Yes.
Bellowing. That was very bellowing of you.
Yeah. Oh, so good. Like early 90s, late 80s, early 90s Disney cartoons went for it with their theme song every time. Like they were like, but it doesn't matter if it was good or not.
Bears?
Yes.
Gummy bears. DK rap.
Mm-mm.
No, I won't sing it. I don't.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Donkey
I
Kong.
was like, for a second. I think there's a JK rap. I was like,
Okay.
what is that?
Ooh, so Laura, happy birthday.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
You turned 21 again?
Another September baby.
No, I'm not worried about my age at all.
Cool.
It's just great. I'm 27.
That's awesome.
This is the year to make it through, right?
It's Mercury retro. No. It's Return to Saturn. Mm-hmm. Yep.
My
Gotta
birthday
watch
was
out for
actually
that.
on the 6th, so happy birthday.
Mine's Return to which mountain?
That's your
No,
birthday.
it's supposed to be like in
Yeah.
your 27th year.
your sign.
Saturn is back where it was when you were born.
Is that what that means?
Yes.
I don't know anything about
And you
that.
have to like go through like a transitional period.
Genova Plus, absolutely. Sally, get on that.
It sounds pretty interesting because.
Oh
Look
yes,
at that.
Sally.
It's
You
perfect.
should totally
So it's, like,
cosplay
big
as
thing, too,
Gadget.
so
Yeah.
You should totally cosplay.
Return to Saturn.
I would do it.
Get DuckTales best theme song, correct.
Woo!
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Can we end the show singing that today?
All right, Laura, you are a fancy, jumping nerf herder.
Ooh.
Sparkle, 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 sparkle.
Sparkle.
Fancy. So
That was, oh
Yeah,
my
you got that
god,
part.
so
And
fancy.
I just like, I don't know what that sound like, but
I don't know
what nerf herders.
If you donate $3 million, she will dance and I will sing the DuckTales theme song.
Woo!
Yeah, the whole theme song.
The whole.
Without even looking it up.
Danger. Okay, I should stop.
All right, no.
All right,
Can't
all right.
spoil it.
Thank you, Laura.
You heard him.
You're amazing. You're amazing. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. You guys couldn't see that, but she just did like the most insane prance out of the room.
She did.
She did.
Prancing.
All right. So now we are gonna get started with actually playing Ryuutama, which I am
Really?
super excited about because this is our ending chapter, which means hopefully we get to
I
our
know.
climax. So if you are just joining us or you'd like a recap of what has been going on, I'm gonna let these three wonderful individuals introduce their characters. But first, are we okay playing with the X card today?
Yes.
We are good, especially since we had him here to tell us this stuff.
Excellent. So the X card is on the table. Please use it. That is what it's there for. Tell me about your character, Sally.
So I am Nala, and I am the healer of the group. I am a 48-year-old woman who was born, into a healing family, trained healer, healed for many groups of adventurers for my entire life up until a few years ago when somebody had a bad accident. I wasn't able to bring them back, and it broke my spirit. Stopped healing for years, and decided to get back into it, and was hired on for this group of adventurers. And I had a rough start to my journey, but recently things have gotten better. They've calmed down a little bit. So hopefully we'll keep,
Hashtag
keep
don't
on
blame
that.
the raspberries.
Yeah.
Don't blame the raspberries.
Don't blame the raspberries.
So that's me, Nala.
I am Ulysses Tiberius III. My friends call me Kirk. I am the youngest of 6 brothers of a noble family. I decided that with being the youngest of a noble family, I pretty much had my life taken care of for me. So I decided to go off on a journey to learn about the world and what's out there and learn the stories and tales. And I've gone across and I've traveled afar, and I came across Nala and recruited her on my journey back to it was called Amaretta? Artenia. Sorry.
I like amaretto.
Amaretto.
Let's get some amaretto after this.
Amaretto, there we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got drinks messed up. And of course, we were joined by Corgi Johns, whose dog Rufus came by, and I think you would do well telling us how you joined us.
Okay. Well, my name's Corgi Johns. I'm 17 years old. I was a farmer on my dad's farm, and we had a bit of a falling out, so I kind of left, and I didn't really know anyone. Me and my little Corgi Rufus, who always sits up on my head when we're walking around and stuff. We went off an adventure, and Rufus kind of took off and ran into these two, going about their way, and that's how I knew they were good people. Rufus is a good boy,
Rufus is a good boy.
Until I met these guys, I only knew about 5 people, and now I know like 7. No, I know a lot. I know a lot more. It's really
Genova Plus.
It's really nice, yeah. Genova Plus, thank you for the Corgi buds.
Oh, Corgi buds.
Oh, I just want to go. I want to pick them up and put them on my head.
So let me tell you about the world and who I am in it. So in the world of Ryuutama, the universe is ruled by dragons. The dragons are neither good nor bad, but for the most part, they are interested in humanity for one very specific reason. The experiences and the stories and the narratives that humans create throughout their travels are written down. And the guardian dragons of this world feed those stories to sleeping dragons in order to awake them and to have them rise to guardianship themselves and to continue to rule over the world. Some of these dragons are awesome. Some of them are a little nefarious. There's black dragons, there's red dragons, there's green dragons, there's blue dragons, which I am one. And in this world, it is an understood custom and tradition that at some point in their lives, every single person will go out and travel, with a capital T, in order to create these stories to feed their dragons. So dragons exist at this super hyper god level, but there are also more mundane dragons. our adventurers encountered a mundane-ish dragon last week's episode where they met the soul of the plains,
Very
which was
mundane.
this green dragon who was munching on these giant raspberries. Kind of like took a look at him and was like, "Meh," and then went on his merry way. So that's the world that we're in.
Meh.
We like taking things slow in this world, exploring sort of the real world consequences of real world things. Like if you trip over a raspberry bush, you probably twisted your ankle, and that's probably gonna slow you down. So there is combat in this world. You can fight things, there are rules for that. You never have to. And this aesthetic is really supposed to be sort of uplifting and a little cute and very, I don't want to say pure, but like refreshing, right? The whole idea is to be a little refreshing.
Yeah.
So I think we've had a very refreshing time so far. I had really enjoyed myself last time.
Oh yeah, last time it ended really good for my character.
And I actually have a part in this world as well. I'm playing the blue dragon Astor. Blue dragons typically are interested in human narratives of relationships and friendship. And so they specifically, out of all the dragon types, get to take on a transformed form and travel with parties. My transformed form is a tiny little pygmy owl who has the feathering of like a green hummingbird. So really shimmery and green, kind of luminescent. And her name is Pig. And she will go, whoo, and she will sit on whoever's shoulder and basically make sure everything is going well.
Yeah.
Astor can transform into an actual dragon if stuff's really on the line and someone's very much in danger, but it costs her a lot of energy, and it really is a huge sacrifice. So she tries to avoid actually turning into a real dragon in front of these guys on this corporeal plane. But she can also transform into a dragon person, and that dragon person is kind of cool looking. She's black, she has big long dreadlocks with blue tips, she's got like gazelle horns with blue tips, and they've never seen her before.
Yeah, we don't even know anything about
So-
Pig yet.
We just have
They have
this
no idea.
wandering owl that has
We don't-
joined us.
yeah, we
Just
don't
hangs out with Rufus a lot.
understand, yeah.
Quite suspicious.
It is a kind of odd looking owl.
It's a tiny green owl.
It doesn't have the same hours of
normal owl.
wake and sleep
Yeah.
as owls usually
Sleeps
do.
during the night, awake during the day.
Definitely diurnal, which is odd.
Yeah.
All right, so we ended with you guys going to bed at the inn last night. After a raucous time on the dance floor, drinking and having fun and kissing girls.
And having to tuck Corgi Johns into bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
After having a lot of ale, was it?
Yeah,
That's
you
what
had
we
a lot
called
of
it.
tavern ale.
Yeah.
So, let's see what we are doing for today. So you didn't have to do a camp check last night because you stayed at the inn, but you will have to do a condition check this morning because you always do one.
Do we get a bonus for being in the inn?
You don't get any negatives.
Well rested.
What's that again?
So we're not going to do the check yet because remember we're more interested in
yeah.
feeling it rather than rolling it.
All right.
So, you guys take the reins here and tell me about your morning. Do you wake up? Do you sleep in because you're hungover? What's going on for you guys?
Well, I wake up first because I went to bed first. I went to sleep earlier than you crazy kids. So I wake up feeling great, better than I have in days. I'm just like, oh, my back was sore from sleeping on the ground, and so not nearly as achy. I'm refreshed and energized, and go down to the tavern area, kitchen area, and get myself some breakfast, take it outside, and just sit and take in the morning since I'm not hungover and everyone else is still asleep. So just take in the quiet morning.
I think my character probably wakes up soon after. Just checks in on Corgi Johns, sees that he's sleeping quite well, and I proceed downstairs with my ocarina, and I kind of like forego breakfast for now, and I just go outside and I find like a little a stump, and I just sort of sit there and I start to play the ocarina a bit. And maybe I attract some wildlife over to myself.
Tell me what wildlife you attract.
Smaller animals, squirrels, maybe a rabbit or two, but nothing big. Maybe some birds.
Mm-hmm.
But like they kind of like join in or to listen, it seems, and I'm having a good time just like with my eyes closed playing the ocarina. I'm sorry I can't play the ocarina. I am not going to do what I did to the dragon last time. But imagine a beautiful playing of ocarina. It's quite lovely.
I think that I would actually after finishing my food, I go and I check in on Kirk and then realize that Corky Johns is still asleep, but Rufus obviously, is gonna need to
go out.
Yeah, need to do his thing. So I decide to let Corky Johns get a little bit more sleep. Take Rufus.
Thank you.
And I go out and take him for a walk around the area and look for some herbs. As a healer, I can gather herbs and food, which we haven't restocked in a while. So I go around and look for plant-based foods and herbs that I can put in my satchel to bring with me, accompanied by by Rufus and Pig, obviously. Mm-hmm. She's always there. So.
Was Pig sleeping up in the rafters?
Yeah. So you lost track of Pig last night at some point. And she ended up sleeping up in the rafters in the main hall of the inn, which is probably more interesting than you guys anyway. At least while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
It would be kind of creepy if they all was like, "Hello, are you sleeping? Hello." Tell me your stories.
Rufus.
Well, Rufus is out with me.
Oh, he's still barking.
We can still hear him. The window's probably open.
Oof. Well, it's my first time drinking, so I don't feel terrible because I'm a little bit of a youngin', but
a little bit of a youngin'.
Definitely feel a little need for some water. I did sleep really well though. I slept for way longer than everyone else, so I feel pretty good. I feel up to go. I just want to eat a lot of food. Very hungry. Very hungry.
Walter, the innkeeper and barkeep, he actually tends the bar still, and he gives you like a fizzy drink, and he assures you this will alleviate all your hangovers.
This'll help.
And,
do you remember anything about last night?
There was there's a little bit of stuff on my cheek.
Yeah.
I'm still outside playing the ocarina.
Yeah, there was a girl. I don't know her name, but she was really nice. So I kind of wander outside because I hear the ocarina and I head towards Kirk, and I just kind of look at him and lift my glass up.
And I'm playing and I open my eyes and I look over and I see you and I go, I see Sleeping Beauty has finally awoken. You had a fun time last night.
From what I remember, yeah.
Did you get her name?
No. She kind of took off after she kissed me.
That's unfortunate. And at this point, because I've stopped playing the ocarina, the critters have all sort of scattered away.
Is that how that happens? Like, do people just walk up to you and kiss you?
You'll learn. You have plenty of time.
I like this adventure.
Trust me, it gets a lot more fun.
So at that point, I want you to roll condition checks. So remember, your condition is your strength plus your spirit. You roll it every morning, basically to see how exactly you did sleep. Oh, okay. And remember, you're going to add your 2 die together on your condition area on your spreadsheet. There. Whatever it was yesterday, it's different from what it was today.
Area.
Nice.
Yes, there is a condition area right there. And you really don't want it below a 5.
Okay.
Where is the condition?
It's right.
Oh.
Remember,
So what did you guys get, just so I know?
I got a 7.
Nice.
I got a 6.
Okay.
I got 10.
Wow.
Whoa! Nice.
She had a nice sleep.
You had an
It is
excellent
going
sleep.
well now.
She did go to bed earlier than us.
Yeah, though I did bang on the wall and I was like, I love you, you're so good, you're a nice person. Because you were banging on me to shut
You were
up.
surprisingly well done, with your hangover.
Thank you.
And maybe it was the drink, the fizzy drink.
It was. I think it was. What's the barkeep's name again?
Wilfred.
Wilfred, nice.
Wilfred.
He had a big old mustache.
He has a nice sort of mustache around his face, and he has a big black, looks like sunglasses on his face.
He can give me whatever he wants. Oof.
I'm sure he's seen it a lot.
So.
I mean, I have fully rested because I kind of was watching over him
Yeah.
last night, making sure he was safely tucked in and not doing anything too crazy and pounding the wall so much.
That's good. Yeah. So the inn downstairs is bustling. The kitchen is producing some amazing wafting flavors coming out of it. Hot bread, even ale.
At this point,
eggs.
At this point, my stomach's grumbling, and I'm like, oh, I need some food.
The other patrons seem to be in a generally good mood. No one really seems too hungover. But you don't see Nameless Kissing Girl.
Yeah.
Aww.
At this point, I come back too from my urban food gathering. Got some stuff for my satchel. Got some stuff for our reserves. Bring Rufus back to his companion, his bed.
Goes up on the head.
How you feeling?
How you doing, boy?
Yeah. You need to eat though,
Yeah.
even if you don't want to.
I would
need
definitely
to eat,
like to
so.
grab some food.
Food sounds delicious at this point.
I don't have a whole lot of money. Is that okay?
It's okay. I have some funds. You can pay me back at some point.
How far are we at this point too? From
About a day away.
A day away. Yeah.
That's not bad.
Well, once you're feeling up to it, get some food in your system.
Yeah.
You should probably head out soon. I mean, unless you wanted to hang around in hopes of Nameless Kissing Girl's return.
Well, I don't want to hold you guys back.
Maybe
She might be
the
on her way.
innkeeper knows. Maybe the tavern
He could.
guy knows. Did he see?
If she's a regular, he would definitely know.
Yeah,
If not, then she's probably one of the travelers on their way to the town. So we might be able to see her there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Would you like to see her again?
I don't know if she'll want to see me again. She was in an awful hurry to get out of there last night.
Oh, it was late. It was late.
Yeah.
But you might want to try talking to Wilfred.
Okay. I walk over to Wilfred and I ask him about if he's seen
What can I do you for, son?
there was a particular female last night.
I'm gonna stop you there, son. We don't call women females. We call women women. And young women may be young women, but we don't call them females.
Oh.
That's probably the first rule. Young
Okay.
and...
Yeah, I grew up on the farm. That's the only way we
I
do it.
understand. I'm just letting you know the ways of the world.
No, I appreciate that. Mr. was Wilfred, correct?
That's right.
Thank you so much for whatever was in this drink, by the way.
Tabasco.
Tabasco.
Nice.
You can enjoy that in
brand
about 12
names.
hours.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh,
There was a young woman, lady. Was it lady, woman? What was it? What it was?
woman
supposed
is
to say?
appropriate, lady is even better.
Okay, there was a young lady here that perhaps you saw me dancing with last night.
Well, I recall you dancing with a lot of young ladies.
Oh. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it was though. I actually don't know. I had a lot of it.
Son, and he'll like, you seem mighty uncomfortable. Why don't you just spit it out?
I was particularly taken by this young woman, and I was wondering if you happen to know if or where she might be or where she's from. Any
Well
information you
now,
have.
what did she look like?
She had this brown curly hair, and just kind of looked like all the good feelings in the world just kind of wrapped into one. She was about
Tails
yay high, yay high, and she had nice eyes.
What color?
They were brown.
Brown eyes,
Yeah.
brown curly hair, about yay tall.
Yeah, I think.
He'll kind of like cast his head back to the kitchen. He'll say, "Hey, Becca! Becca! Come out here!" And this young woman comes out, and she's blonde. And it's not her. And he goes, "Bex, You know all the young ladies around here. Is there some girl this tall, brown eyes, brown curly hair? You know her? And Bex will go, "No, I don't think so. She was probably just traveling through the festival like everyone else."
I love voice.
Oh. Thanks for the help, though.
You're mighty welcome.
Yeah.
Note to self: add Becca to the town.
Come on, Rufus. No luck, guys.
And the innkeeper will just kind of like shake his head, like, young love. Young love.
Well, maybe we'll see her. Maybe we'll see her in
Well,
town.
maybe they're right. Maybe she'll be in town.
Yeah.
Are you feeling up for getting on the road? I know that you had the drink from from Wilbur. What's his name?
Wilfred.
Some pig.
Wilfred, you know.
Some pig.
Some pig. Some pig.
That's some pig.
Pig the owl. That's fun.
Yeah.
But I also, while you were talking to him, I ground up some of the herbs that I have in my satchel, and I have my own little concoction tea that I made for you that I think will help even better to alleviate your symptoms. So.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, no?
Yeah, it's my job in the party. It's not a big deal, you know. That's what I'm here to do. But I think that this will help you feel a lot better, a lot quicker. So.
Regardless if it's your job or not. Thank you.
What does it taste like when you drink it?
It tastes like the opposite of what that girl looked like. But I trust Nala. I trust that it'll help. So I grab a piece of bread to kind of ease the pain of drinking it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it makes my whole body shiver as soon as I taste it.
I promise you'll feel better in 20 minutes tops.
Is there raspberries in there?
Nope, no raspberries in there. No, there are not.
You see Kirk is just writing in his journal about their journey so far, and he just keeps writing, and he's smiling at the conversation. And while he's eating and enjoying his breakfast.
Yes. First big meal that we've gotten to have in a while. Well, I guess we ate last night too.
Yeah, but this is probably a more decent sized meal than we've had in a while.
Yeah.
So we're
hot.
Yeah,
fresh.
It's hot.
From the kitchen.
Pig was up in the rafters at the point, and then Pig kind of disappeared. That's if that answers your question.
Yeah.
About what happened to Moon Rules.
Yep, Pig was hanging out with the other humans that night.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and I was shooting some b-ball outside the school.
You know,
X card.
X card.
I'll X card myself.
There we
for
go.
That one.
So should we head out? Get on that open road?
I feel pretty good.
Okay, good. I'm glad it works.
Okay.
And I feel great. I mean, I'm just excited that I feel well enough to get out and gotta, take advantage of this feeling while it lasts.
Yeah.
So
You're feeling good.
yeah, I'm feeling really good.
And I'm excited that everybody is ready for the day. So
Let's get going.
let's get going.
Awesome. So as you head out, let me tell you about what the world looks like out there today.
Ooh, yes,
So
that's right.
you are transitioning from the plains to a heavily wooded forest.
Ooh.
And there's a strong wind cutting through that forest today. It whistles a little, not quite howling, but as it wraps itself through the trees, it definitely has a presence. Your target number today, by the way, for check difficulties for Trained with Weather is going to be a 9, as opposed to a 7. that
Would
was
our
last
umbrellas work with this?
For
it's not
strong
rainy.
winds?
It's not rainy.
What if
No.
can we fly away on them?
I mean, you could ruin your umbrellas if you wanted to.
We could be like
I've done that
Mary
before.
Poppins and fly
Yeah.
away.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There you go.
Just Rufus puts it on his hand, just flies away. He's been Mary Poppins the whole time.
Great Pawn, Mapper, journaler, quartermaster for jobs.
Yes.
You want to see my map?
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful map.
It's a beautiful map.
Also, I'm gonna tweet this picture of that Sally drew of me and Rufus. I don't think you guys will be able to see it, but I'm gonna tweet it. It's fantastic.
I'm secretly very talented.
Yeah.
She
with
is
art.
a
Super
great
talented.
Super secretly.
Super.
Super.
Okay, so you head into the forest, and you'll notice that it is coniferous, which means pine.
Yep.
And there are needles on the floor, making the forest soft, but you'll get little crunchies.
Yeah.
There are big pine cones, and you'll hear one drop every once in a while.
I like the pachoo sound. Pachoo, pachoo.
There's various birds hanging out in the treetops, and there's definitely a variety of trees. So in some coniferous forests, there's just big trees, and then there's a biome underneath. This has like small trees and big trees and all different kinds of stuff. So it's a little more biodiverse than you would find in one of our forests.
Do we not know pigs not with this, right?
Have you checked to see if pigs are around?
I would actually say right before we left, I would actually, right before I'd be like, have you guys seen Pig?
I assumed that she was with Rufus or with one
I
of
just
you.
checked. Rufus is not. His pig is not up there.
Well,
No, I didn't see
Pig is a wild animal. She could have gone back to wherever she was from. I mean, it's unfortunate, but we always get new companions, and some companions have to leave it sometimes.
Kind of missed that cute little feathered.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cute when it was landing on Rufus. Kind of miss Pig, but we gotta get going.
Yeah, let's we gotta.
So you folks head deeper into the forest, and I'm gonna have you do a travel check to determine how bad the trouble you're in today really is.
Oh, I see that face.
Oh,
that's,
you know
that's
this
the
GM face.
That's the GM face.
Oh man.
That's the GM trouble face.
Everyone knows the GM trouble face. So your travel check is your terrain plus weather, which is a 9 today.
Oh,
and
boy.
you're rolling your strength plus your dex.
Oh boy. So I have to roll nearly perfect.
I hope so.
So I can only get a max of 10.
Oh man. This is
Oh, there's a 2, so that's not happening.
on this one. Which one do you read first?
The bottom.
The bottom one.
The bottom one on the side that's facing you.
Yeah, the one that's spaced up. The one that's like the number spaced. So you got a 3, and what's that?
I got a 5.
4.
Okay, so you got a 7.
I got a 5.
You got a 5.
Did anyone get a 9?
We all failed.
Okay. Oh boy.
Rufus got a 15.
So here
Rufus
it
did it.
comes.
Yeah.
Here it comes. I mean, I was gonna do this anyway, but now it's gonna be a little more dramatic. So everybody failed their roll.
Oh dear.
Okay, so as you're walking through the forest,
Playing the ocarina.
you will suddenly hear off to the right-hand side, not wings, because owls don't make sounds when they fly, but a woo, and the pig will buzz you, and then all of a sudden, the tree nearest you sprouts up. It grows gigantically. It's so big that it encompasses you in its branches, and it goes.
Ah!
Whoa!
Whoa! So Pig flew past, and as she flew past,
She was trying to warn you, maybe,
okay.
but you are now
That
on
is
top
too
of a giant
late.
tree.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa!
Has this ever happened to you before?
No.
No. Okay.
So it's not common then.
No.
Okay, hold on, Rufus.
Any stories or songs about this happening?
And you each lose half of your HP.
Oh!
Ow!
So you might be a little scratched up from that sudden tree growth.
Is everybody okay?
It's not death from above, it's death from below.
Is everybody okay? Is Rufus okay? Corgi?
Rufus is hiding in my overalls. Yeah.
So we lose half but
your
we're
HP.
still up there, right?
Still up there.
Okay.
It is a giant.
Yeah.
All right.
Just holding on to him.
We need to safely get ourselves down. Do I?
I have a question.
Yes.
Actually, about. So should my HP have been affected by my condition?
So when other different kinds of bad things happen, it will take your condition down one by one by one.
Okay.
We just haven't used that
HP
very
is
much.
separate.
So your HP is separate. Yes.
Okay.
I never told you guys this, but well, I never knew it. I am terrified of heights.
Don't worry, that's pretty common.
Yeah.
Just don't look down.
I've been looking down.
No.
I've been looking down.
Don't stop looking down.
Rufus.
Corky Jones, just look at Rufus, okay? Just look at Rufus.
Rufus is down. He's right here.
Rufus.
No, I'm still looking down. Do I want to look at Rufus or down? I don't know.
Look at Rufus.
Look at Rufus. Just look at Rufus right now.
Okay.
Kurt,
We'll help you.
you're a minstrel.
Yes.
You might know something about this.
I do have.
If you use information gathering.
I don't think I've ever used information gathering. I have well-traveled and knowledge tradition.
Let's do well-traveled.
All right, so how do I do this?
Roll your well-traveled.
How do I roll? Stats used for the well-traveled is what? I'm not sure.
Let's find out. Because I'm not sure either.
Someone asked, did anyone fall over from your death?
From my death from a blow? No,
Yeah.
they fell up.
They fell up.
We fell up.
Okay.
We fell up.
Okay, let me find your well-traveled stats.
If we all survive, we'll sing the DuckTales theme song.
No, you gotta save that for the $3 million.
Yeah, $3 million.
Actually, we're gonna make this easy. You're gonna roll 2d6s.
Okay.
You want at least a 6.
Okay. Are you sure that I wouldn't get int with that?
What's your int?
8.
Okay, do your 8.
Yes. Yes.
Good question.
The tree combusts, everyone's dead.
Boom!
Oh no!
Okay.
That's 6.
You got a 6. That's what you needed.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh.
All right.
6.
Okay. So you do know. So you okay?
I do know.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you remember hearing that the blessing of a grasslands dragon has a strange ability to make plants grow to abnormal sizes.
So
it's our fault.
It's a puzzling situation, and it's a bit dangerous, but you may have just gotten caught up in a natural process where a dragon was making things grow.
okay, so maybe the same, maybe the grass dragon the green dragon we met, might be around here.
Is there a song you can play to call to it?
I could try. It didn't seem to like my music last time.
But I don't know. I think it's worth trying. This is kind of an emergency. I don't know with my leg. I'm doing a lot better, but I don't know if I can climb down.
How far up are we?
You're pretty far up.
I don't know if I can climb down.
You could make a roll, which is Dex plus Int, to get your way down. Your stuff, however, is kind of scattered amongst the branches.
Okay.
Because it kind of went.
Yeah. We just...
I will attempt to call. If from what I know, a dragon might be trying to grow things. I might try to attract it with the ocarina. So.
Okay. So maybe it can, help us down.
I take a deep breath and I'm like, and I put it to my lips, and I'm not actually gonna play it.
So Pig finally has flown all the way up to the top.
Thank you.
And she's just like, poof, poof, poof. And she'll like hop on you, and then she'll hop on you, and then she'll hop on you. And she's like, what? And it's clear that she's concerned.
Yeah.
But Pig is back.
But Pig is back. It's nice.
Oh, thank God, Pig.
Some nice playing there.
It's very convincing.
Yeah.
So you play.
Yes. Does anything seem to be attracted besides little woodland critters?
Anything happen?
Well, you've made some noise.
Yes.
So you definitely, if there's anything in the area, it's heard you.
For better or worse.
But there's no giant lumbering green dragon coming out of the mist.
Yeah, we're high up enough that we can probably see everything.
Yeah, we probably could see anything moving through the trees.
Yeah.
But I would assume this tree might be even taller than the other trees.
It is.
So
Pig,
it's like,
meanwhile, has started hopping. She'll go up to a branch and then hop down and look at you. And then she'll go up to a branch and hop down and look at you.
Yeah.
She's like, come on.
Just
Gotta start climbing down.
all right. So I have some rope. I don't know how close I am to each of you, but I will probably try and get the rope, at least certain ends. I'll tie it around myself, and then I'll throw one over to Corgi, and I'll tell you to tie yourself around, and then we'll try and get the rest of the length over to Nala, so
Yeah.
that we're all like tied together, so we can try and help each other down.
Okay, so with the rope, I'll give you a +1 to your rolls.
Okay.
So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna ask you to roll a couple of times to see how things go. It's Dex plus Int, and you're going to want to make a 9. And if you don't, you are going to lose your footing. You're not gonna fall all the way down to your death. That's not gonna happen. But you may lose some of your items.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, my raspberries. That's
So,
mostly what I have.
why don't each of you give it a shot for this first leg of the journey?
Dex plus int.
Dex plus int.
Oh,
With the rope, I'll give you a +1.
Corgi Johns can't do it unless he rolls
yeah,
perfect. With +1, if you roll perfect, you get it.
Oh god.
I got 6. Yeah.
Got 3.
I got a 10.
So you're okay. So you lose a bushel of raspberries.
Oh man.
Take that off.
What do you lose?
It's $50 worth of
My
raspberries.
my sleeping bag.
Oh,
Sleeping bag?
Your sleeping bag? Maybe it got stuck in the branch and you just decided that it would be better.
Yeah, it's just it unrolled and starts falling down, flopping down onto the lower branches. And as it's going, I see one of the branches slice through the fabric, and I'm just holding on, looking down helplessly. There's nothing I can do about that. So.
Oh no.
It's probably getting torn up as it falls
as it's
too.
flopping
So like even if
down, yep.
So even if you did get it, it probably was ruined.
Yeah.
So you're having a hard go at this.
Yeah.
You guys are a little scratched up.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And you need to get out of this tree.
Yeah.
So you've made a little bit of progress. Your footing has been really shaky and you've lost some stuff. Let's see how your progress goes. Let's roll again.
Same dice?
Same one.
Same dice.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh wait, that's not done.
You're not rolling d4,
Yeah,
you're
it's
rolling
not.
d6s.
I got 30. Where the d4s at? Oh, there.
Yeah, they're little pyramids.
Pyramid.
I got 7.
Nice.
I got 9.
Still failed.
That's 4.
4? Yeah, 4. Great.
Okay. So
I got 9.
You're
Yeah,
good.
good
again.
for you.
You haven't lost anything, but Nala, you lose your personal item.
Your satchel.
Oh my oh man. Okay.
Can we get it when we're down there?
Yeah, I watch that fall.
It will fall and it will hang itself on a little branch farther down.
Yeah, really far down.
Can I make an attempt to grab it as it falls? No.
This time. You're on your rope. What are you gonna do?
I'm quite dexterous.
So I watch it. I watch it go, and as it's going, items inside herbs that I just got are kind of tumbling out as it's falling down, and I just kind of look on helplessly. That's been my satchel for my healing supplies since I was a little girl, since I first started doing it, and I just
My sleeping bag falls off my back and just kind of bounces down to the ground.
Okay, so you're down your raspberries in your sleeping bag.
Yeah.
You're down your sleeping bag and your personal item. Okay, I'm gonna have you do one more roll.
Oh no.
It's a big tree. You're doing fine.
So far. Oh no.
I got 6. Did we get +1 for the rope?
Yes.
Okay, so 7.
So you needed a 9.
Yep.
I got a 12.
Okay.
I got a 3.
Oh, lordy
A 4.
lord.
4.
Strix
Did you get
GM feeding
+1
on
for
the
the rope?
misery of the
Oh, okay.
characters.
Yeah, okay, 4.
But you haven't fallen. You're just not.
I got a
doing very
4.
well. Okay, so Corgi Johns, you lose your personal item.
Yeah. It's okay.
Isn't that
Wait.
Rufus?
No, it's a locket with Rufus's
Okay.
picture in it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Whew.
But that's still sad.
It's sad.
It's sad, but at least it's not Rufus.
Yeah, God, oh no.
Oh no, Rufus is full on like
tied with
attached
rope.
to me right
Yeah.
now. Like Rufus is inside
Holding
of my
on,
overalls.
Yeah. Dear life, squeezing it.
Yeah, Rufus is not going anywhere. If Rufus goes, I'm just jumping out the tree and I'm walking out the building. Like no joke. I'm so attached to this fictional pup.
Nala, what do you lose?
Rufus is a good boy.
Yeah, Rufus is a good boy.
I lose all of the rations that I have.
All of the rations?
All of it?
Okay.
I mean, is that...
No, that's great.
That's
All
fine.
of the rations.
That's great. It's great.
That's
Great.
great.
It's fine, everything's
So-
fine.
God.
It's great.
So you guys are really focused on
Not
getting down in
dying?
one piece. And
It shows.
and you're so focused that it takes a minute for you to hear something new happening. and it's a little girl's voice, and it's ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. And if you look over, you see a little girl with a neko goblin. A neko goblin is a cat goblin. Oh. And she's young and very agile, and so is the neko goblin. And she has a long fishing pole with a hook. And she looks at you, and then she starts gathering your items. Ha 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 ha. And she stuffs them in a bag.
Excuse me. Excuse me, little girl, those items belong to us.
And she will puff herself up at you, and she will yell from where she is in the tree. Well, I am Quicka, the Tailwind, the greatest thief in these parts. Kotaro, let's get out of here, she says to the neko goblin. And they scramble away with all of your stuff.
Wait, I'll play a song for you.
Bye.
She's leaving.
Stuff.
She seemed nice.
I'm cursing and just spitting
Do you
mad.
chase her?
Do we go after her or keep traveling?
Are we on a tree? We're hanging. We're taking.
No,
we just got down. We just got down.
Okay.
I am so just everything that could go wrong has started that could possibly go wrong starts going wrong again. But I'm still energized from sleeping really well, and I'm just so overcome and just so frustrated and so mad. And so I, stand up and I take off after her.
And Rufus jumps out of my thing and charges out after you.
This is like just the last straw for me, and I'm just like, not today, not the satchel.
And Rufus is sprinting right with you.
Yeah.
I follow right after them. I see them chasing off, and I.
So you guys forgot you're still attached by rope.
Oh yeah, so we're kind of pulling each other.
You pull
so
I the ground.
Try to go, and then I
Rufus.
And then I grab my so we all fall, obviously. I take I have my light dagger, my light blade still, and so I take that out really quickly and I unattach myself just from you. And then keep going again. So, but I'm so just like in the moment that I don't even think about unattaching like you from each other.
Oh yeah, no, I'm after Rufus, so I'm just running.
I cut myself off.
He's pulling me with him. I'm going.
Again.
I'm going as fast as he's going.
I'm a pretty big guy too in this.
I think I can catch up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not as fast, but I'm just a large person, so I can probably carry you on my back if I need to.
Okay,
there
so
you go.
made it to the ground. You had this initial scramble where everyone got pretty much knocked over because you were still attached by the rope.
Yep.
You cut it and you just sprint off.
And we're chasing after her and Rufus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's Pig at?
Don't know. I don't think they're.
I'm
like,
too
woo!
blind raging to be paying attention to what's going on.
So Pig is flying above you, but not interfering.
As one does.
So we're chasing after the Neko Goblin and the little girl.
And the little girl. Quicka, the Tailwind.
Quicka, the Tailwind.
And Quicka is wearing sandals and some shorts and a kind of a baggy shirt.
But she's bounding.
She's a sun hat.
Wind girl.
And I'm reaching out, and I'm still cursing and just get back here.
Okay, so you are hopping after her.
Yeah, I am hopping.
I think she's very mad and upset.
I've never heard some of those words.
With the dad and Christmas story.
Oh man!
After
the lamp gets broken.
Oh man! Classic.
Not a finger.
Classic movie.
Okay, so you race through the forest after them, and as you race through the forest, it becomes less chilly and more warm. It starts to transition into a different kind of forest. It's greener, it's more live, and it's slipperier too. It's wet.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's like a subtropical rainforest, kind of like what we have here in Seattle. So you are just running and you're not thinking about anything else.
Yeah, blind rage.
Okay. Blind rage.
Well, I'm just everything that can go wrong will go wrong for me, and this is just the last straw.
And it started off so well.
And now I have I'm just no, I can't lose this on top of everything else. No, not gonna happen.
Okay.
Adrenaline, it's just like an adrenaline rush.
So here's what you're gonna wanna do then. You are going to want to roll Strength plus Dex, and you're in the front, so I'm gonna have you do it. It's a difficulty of 6 to see if you can catch up to them.
Okay. I'm so bad. I'm scared.
You did it.
I got 8.
Oh,
I got 8.
Job.
that was a
You
big
got
word
8.
there.
Yeah.
So you fly like the wind. You are just motivated as hell.
Dang. We're impressed. We're impressed.
Yeah.
So you get up real close on their heels, and as you
reach in.
close in, Kotaro, which is the Necro Goblin, will look back and he will yell, "Miss Quicka! Miss Quicka! They're almost on us!"
Oh.
Could you do that voice forever?
Miss Quicka! Miss Quicka! Quicka will quickly look back at you.
Quicka will quickly.
Quicka will quickly. Oh, that was pretty good. And she will grab a big elephant-eared leaf from a big tree that she is passing by.
Oh.
And she will jump. So here's what happens. The forest that you're in is on an embankment, and she has jumped on the leaf and is now sliding down away from you. So you could do the same thing maybe if you wanted to.
Is there water anywhere around there, or is it just kind of?
It's a really wet forest.
Yeah, so it's just.
So it's like
naturally-
sliding
yeah.
on moss.
Okay.
Do we catch up to her?
I do, at least.
No, I mean, do
Oh,
we
yeah.
catch up to her?
I'll let you catch up to her.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I first ask her for her knife real quick.
I
Okay.
pass
and
it
I
over.
cut ourselves free of each other. Yeah, so now I have 3 lengths of rope, but they're all individually tied to each other.
Yeah.
And I quickly I see the little girl has done that. I grab one of the leaves and I'm gonna go down.
So you just do it.
I just do it.
Okay.
That looks like fun.
Rufus is running up to the edge of that and just sits down on his butt and slowly slides down the moss. And I try to go after him, but I'm just kind of sliding on my butt with him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I take a moment because I'm kind of winded now. I take a moment.
You did fly like the
breathe,
wind.
yeah. You know, breathe, catch my breath, and then as like after you've already gone, then I do the same too.
Oh,
So you
I
grab a
left
big
you the
elephant
knife.
leaf.
And I said, oh, you gave me my.
I left you the knife.
Okay. Got my knife back. Yep. So grab the leaf and sit and slide. Now I'm behind Kirk though.
Okay.
Okay, so you two are sliding on elephant leaves, chasing this girl in this forest path.
Trying to maneuver, trying to like slalom.
And there's just green flashing by you and glittering water flashing by. And you can smell the moss as you sort of rough up the ground. And then you didn't grab an elephant ear leaf.
Nope.
You are scooting on your butt.
With Rufus.
With Rufus.
With Rufus. Okay.
Scooting on
Just behind
This is like
Rufus.
sledding
Corgi
back
butts, a
home.
lot
My home
more
was like
suitable.
mountainous, so got a lot of snow.
Okay, so let's see how you do with
All right.
leaf sledding.
There we go.
So I'm going to want you to roll a dex plus int.
Perfect.
Target is 8.
Do I get any assistance with Nala? Do I get any assistance with Nala?
What kind of assistance?
She helping me out with the steering.
I'm behind you. You're ahead of me. So
Okay.
So I'm gonna say no on that one.
Well, I got a 13.
Wow, okay. Nala, what'd you get?
5.
Okay. So, and you are just way in the back. So here's what happens. So Kirk pulls ahead, and you can see he's like really getting into it. Why don't you describe what this ride is like for you?
Oh, this is exhilarating because this just brings me back home and sledding with my brothers, and I'm just chasing after her, and I'm just like laughing, having a good time. I'm like, yeah, woo! I'm just having a fun time because this is an adventure for me, and this is what traveling is like.
Are you playing your ocarina on your way down?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm doing so well I can actually play the ocarina while I'm sledding. I'm just like, this is like.
That's so metal.
Yeah, right.
And I'm just having fun. I'm just slowing down. You can hear me doing like a charge music on the ocarina.
Yeah.
So am I catching up with her?
You are definitely gaining
man.
ground
Nice.
on this young girl, Quicka the Tailwind. And
Quick is not so quick.
she's looking back at you, and she's starting to like dog paddle the leaf to try to make it go faster.
My ocarina seems to make me faster.
And then what's happening with you and your leaf?
So what I'm imagining in my head right now is kind of like in Journey, when you are going down like the sand dunes. So I'm trying my best. I'm just doing all of my maneuvering based on what Kirk, who I am behind, is doing, and I'm still just like on that adrenaline rush, and just focused on that, and don't care. You know, I'm getting mud splattered all over myself, but I don't even care. I'm just entirely focused on this. But I did roll a 5,
So it's just not jiving.
it's not. Yeah, it's not going. It's because I'm going behind 2 other people. It's not as slick anymore behind, so I start kind of
having to
stalling and like.
They've removed all the dew with their passing.
Yeah, and so I'm getting further and further and further behind, and I'm just getting frustrated, just so frustrated, and I eventually just stop, and I can't push it any further.
We just can't leave this poor girl alone.
Oh, womp 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 womp.
And so I'm just sitting there on my halted leaf. You're not even in my line of sight anymore. I don't know where you are. I'm just sitting there and I just start crying. I'm just so frustrated and I was so close and I'm just like, seriously. And so I'm sitting there just.
If Kirk sees that, he would have stopped, but I think he's
You're
beyond.
way ahead.
Yeah,
I'm way ahead.
But I finally catch up to Rufus, and we're slowly making our way down, and I see you over there. So I try to like roll my body over towards you.
I'm still just sitting there, just sobbing, and I shouldn't have come here. I should have done this in the first place. I'm too old. I'm not good at healing anymore. I'm not good at this anymore. I should have just stayed home. I wish that I'd never come on this journey. I wish I'd never done this. This is just all going wrong. And now I've lost my satchel. And my leg hurts. My leg hurts really, really badly.
Nala, I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry that you're hurt. Please take Rufus. I'm gonna get you your satchel back.
I don't deserve to just leave me here and I'll find my way home.
No.
It's just I'm just slowing you down. I don't even know where Kirk is. He could be hurt now. I just leave me.
Listen, Nala, I'm not leaving you. Honestly, I don't know that many people, and if I leave you, then that's one more person that I actually like that I don't know. Please. Stay determined. We got this.
Okay. I'll take the dog. Just go. Just try, okay? Please. I really need that satchel to keep me going. I really, really need it.
I got it.
Please.
I grab the elephant leaf, and I don't really know how to use it too much, so I'm just gonna try to
scoot it.
Very anticlimactic, scoot away.
I feel like I should swap places with you so you could actually like be next to her.
But I'm just sitting there, so then I'm just sitting there and I'm just hugging Rufus.
Rufus is licking your face, licking the tears away.
Oh, the feelings.
Hashtag game feels.
Hashtag game feels with a Z.
With a Z.
So let's cut back to Kirk. Yeah. So Kirk, you've made it down to the bottom of the embankment, and you almost beat Quicka there, and you were able to grab her and the Neko Goblin as they come off their elephant leaf, and they'll squirm and they'll be like, "No, let us go!" And you have them. You have captured them.
I say, I will let you go if you return our goods.
So Kaneko the Neko Goblin will say, "Please, I have 6 hungry kittens at home." And the little girl who's standing up for her Neko Goblin friend will be like, "Do what you like. You'll never get me to talk." And she like tries to kick you in the shin, but like she can't reach.
I surprisingly, I actually laugh. I'm like, you remind me of John, my older brother. You just don't know anything, little girl.
I feel like I know lots.
I'm sure you do, but you need to realize sometimes you don't steal other people's stuff.
Can I come tumbling down the hill?
Yes, and then at that point,
I come tumbling down the hill and just kind of stand up.
Let me at her.
Where are we? Where are we?
Corgi, can you hold on to her?
I'll be a great thief. Just you watch. I only need to steal 7 more things, and then my instructor says that I'm gonna be the greatest thief.
I
And
grab
she's like
her.
wiggling.
She's hitting me a lot. Stop it.
I find the bag.
She's just like.
I find the bag. I find the bag that has our stuff.
I just like actually pick her up off the ground, so I'm just like holding her arms together like this.
I find the bag and I open it up and I see like the destroyed like sleeping bags and I'm kind of like and I sort of put those to the side. But I find the satchel
And the locket.
and the locket
And the bushels of raspberries.
and the bushels of raspberry. Well, the one bushel, right?
Yes, the bushel of raspberries.
And I take those out.
You'll also find 100 gold.
Ooh, 100
Yep.
gold.
100.
Should we take it?
Little
Are
girl.
you gonna steal from the little
girl, does this belong to you?
She put us through a lot just now.
No, I mean...
She made me
Mine,
cry.
it's mine. Don't touch it. That's mine.
Nala,
Cry.
we got your satchel.
Well,
I don't know if she can hear me.
She may not.
But I'm gonna yell.
At
kind
this
of
point,
hear,
I actually
hear,
look and I don't see her.
And I can hear yelling from down there, and I've just been sitting there like
Where's
feeling
Nala?
bad for
Is she
myself,
okay?
and I hear that,
She's
and
with Rufus right now.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, like I can't make out what the words are, but it sounds like you might, I'm just like yelling, oh, this is bad, and so I put Rufus down and I wipe my face off, and I mean now my hands are all muddy though, and so I get mud all over my face, but I hear the sound and I start making my way down.
I take off my the
Walking.
piece of rope that I have around me and just tie up the little girl a little bit. Not
probably-
too tight.
it's probably-
I don't want to
it's
hurt
probably
her.
big enough to do
I don't
that.
want to hurt her, but because she's so tiny, I just kind of wrap it around a little lightly.
She's not pleased.
I don't tie it as tight as I normally would.
So Pig will at this point go woohoo and will land actually on the top of your head, Nala.
Okay, as
you're going
making
down.
my way down. Yeah.
I'm not keen on stealing from little girls. I just want to get our stuff, and I think.
Well, that sounds fair to me.
bully.
Hey.
Well, you little girl weren't being a kind person either. You stole from us. We were in a bad situation, and you took advantage of it.
Rufus runs down the hill and bites the little goblin very gently, but still bites him on the knee.
I'm behind Rufus.
Okay.
Echo Goblin's like, get it away from me, because it's a cat goblin. So it's
Yeah.
like Jesus God.
That's like half the reason Rufus chased
So
after.
Yeah, pretty much.
Echo Goblin will like climb on top of
A tree.
Quicka's head and be like, oh yeah.
Put Rufus on my head.
And so just
now
now is
besides be like, oh.
Nice. So we have.
I put Rufus on my head.
your
Rufus is just on my head, like arms dangling loosely, and just going.
Nice.
So you have a choice. You could take her to the sheriff at Artena, or you could let her go. It's up to you.
So the first thing I do is I actually hand Nala her satchel bag.
I'm just like, I look up at Corgi Johns, and because I don't want you to know that I've been crying, and I just hold it. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now,
I needed this a lot. Thank you.
little girl, where's your guardian parent?
Master? You said something about a master
Yes, you
earlier.
did have
I
to say
don't
you have a
think
master.
that I don't think that spirits like this have masters. Or
I'll never talk.
parents or
You can
creatures
kill me
like
first.
this have parents or.
Besides the Neko Goblin, she seems. Are you just a
Did you just, lady? Did you just call me a spirit?
Not a spirit. Whatever.
Little girl.
You know what? You're just a thief. That's what you are.
That's right, I am.
And then I chuckle.
Are your restraints too tight?
Why don't you untie them?
No.
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 What are you gonna do with me? Let us go.
We're gonna take you home. Where's your home? Do you want to go home?
I just
Or
picked.
I say we leave her. I think she's been.
I'm not gonna
We
leave
can't
her.
deal with this.
She's a little kid.
What are we supposed to do?
Well, I see this as one of two options. We either let her go, or we try to figure out where she's from.
Are you hungry at all? Come on. Don't fuss.
Now listen, Quicka.
No. The Neko Goblin goes.
I thought it was just.
No, it's not going to
They both go at the same time.
So like the Neko Goblin's like, nya, nya, nya
Yeah.
from her head, and Corgi's like, nya, nya, nya from your head, and I just threw my pencil.
You don't need it anymore.
Very
You're
excited.
better than that pencil.
So, you can let her go now, or you can drag her to Artena with you.
I'm gonna-
She's not gonna talk.
I'm gonna strap. Can I take your rope?
Yeah.
Take the rope, and I'm gonna strap her to my back.
Oh.
With that, tie her around all the way, so she's just stuck on my back like a little swaddle thing.
Facing you?
No, facing out backwards. Yeah, you're definitely not facing me.
She's
I
gonna
don't.
be like, ah.
Yeah. You're facing backwards.
She's like, this is ridiculous. I am not a baby.
No.
Then don't act like one.
Like one.
And then she'll just be like,
You're still acting like a baby.
It'd be way easier if you just told us where you're going.
Exactly.
Like if we take her back, then we're keeping the gold.
You know.
I love your mercenary here.
That's what that's.
You know, we're going.
I'm
to
too old for this shit. Like
Atena. There are some. I'm sure there's some law types there. Do you want to tell us where you're going, or do you want us to take you there? You're on my back, so
Yeah.
I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her. I'm nodding at her.
I'm like turning around so she can face you guys.
We're either going to take you to the authorities, or we'll take you home. Which would you prefer?
Well, okay,
I admire your
authorities it is.
tenacity. I guess authorities it is.
Authorities it is. We've been too distracted already today.
Yes.
She's been too much trouble. If we're gonna take her, then let's go. We need I don't even know
Bones
where we
can take
are
care
right
of you.
now. I don't think where we are right now. I don't know.
Bones is an important lawman.
Rufus runs over to Nala and hangs out with her because I got a lot on my shoulders, literally.
And I'm just like sniffling, and we've lost a lot of time already today. Let's
keep going.
Let's keep moving.
We start
we
walking.
have our stuff. Let's.
You're gonna walk with your cat.
And I
start walking.
And I try to calm everyone down by starting to play some ocarina.
I grab a little bit of the bread I had from breakfast, and I just kind of try to hand it over to whatever her name is. Come on. Okay.
She'll like try to struggle.
But she's completely
I'm just
tied up.
walking behind silently.
So is the goblin, like the goblin's on her, tied around her.
No. Okay, I'm walking in between you and him because I don't want to see her.
Well, if you're not walking behind.
Well, I'm in the back because I got this girl.
Okay, yeah, and I don't want to.
Someone should be behind you
her.
just in
I don't
case she
wanna
gets
see.
free.
Yeah,
That's
well,
why
I think
was
I'll
gonna
feel
walk
it.
behind.
Then I'm at the front just quietly.
That's why I was gonna get behind.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stay behind you.
She's just staring at you.
And you're leading the way.
I'm just like.
So the Neko Goblin is not pleased by this. And as you walk, he will be like, wow.
Never a good sound.
Wow.
What do you want? Stop your caterwauling.
And he's caterwauling. He's
Yeah, he is. It's like.
Oh.
Would you like something to eat?
And I reach into my herb satchel and I just roll my eyes, and I actually have catnip in there. That's one of the herbs that I have, and I just toss it over. Just, here.
And he will be like, oh, lady. Okay.
Okay.
Does anyone have a spray bottle?
Oh, that face.
Too bad we don't have some of that for the little one over here.
I'm sure that's going to be screen captured. And he will stop caterwauling, and he's just like...
He's on that good stuff now.
So I kind of look over to my shoulder now that we've placated to that little goblin guy. Talk to the little girl. What was your name again?
Quicker.
Quicker. It's a nice name. You sure you don't want to tell us where you're from?
It's not going to work.
I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go to the police or whatever. Do you want that?
No.
Then do you want us to take you home?
No.
Where would you like us to take you?
No.
That's not a place. I mean, is it?
There actually is a place called No, but it's like 1,000 miles that direction.
Oh yeah, we can't take you that way. We're going this way. So,
Then I stop.
Give her
And I
some
turn
catnip.
around and I'm just like, enough. Clearly, the children here should not be trying to deal with children themselves. Have you never been around kids before? This is not how parenting works. This is not. No, look. You're too young to be trying to get anything out of this kid. You don't gently coerce little kids into doing anything. Do you not know anything? Like sometimes you have to be tough. And so I walk over there.
That thing drugs.
It's a cat, okay? I give it catnip.
Go down there, whatever you name it.
So I walk over there, I walk back, and I look her straight in the eyes. I say, listen here. If you don't tell us right now where home is for you, where we can take you, we know of a nice, well, not nice, green dragon that we ran into just yesterday who seemed very hungry. Very, very hungry. For little girls and their kitty cats.
You wouldn't.
Jesus Christ.
I would.
She's very upset.
And she just like starts crying.
Oh God.
And I turn around and I'm like,
yeah. Dragons.
Just go with me. Just go with me
She's
on
making
this.
my back wet.
Well, if you don't
You're
want,
so mean.
so are you gonna tell us?
No.
Or what was that?
Sorry, could you speak up a
Sorry.
little bit?
Say it again.
One more time.
Okay, let's go to the dragon. So we're going this way. We're going this way.
I'm from Artena, okay? I'm from Artena.
Why don't you want to go back there?
Because you're gonna take me to the sheriff.
Well, we won't take you to the sheriff.
Well, now that we know that you're from Artena, then we'll
Where's your
take you.
Where's your parents?
We'll take you to
I don't have any parents.
Where do you
That's
live?
sad.
I'm an orphan.
Do you live in an orphanage?
No.
Do you live on your own?
Okay, listen now.
Okay, dragon
Listen,
time. Okay.
You want to go? Listen.
I told you, don't feed me to the dragon.
She will feed you to the dragon. Like I've seen her. I've been
But
dealing
I
with her for
told
years.
you.
You told us
Do you
nothing.
have a house?
No.
You said someone's training you.
You said you had a master.
You said you had a master.
No, I did not. I did not say that.
You
That is
absolutely
not
did.
what I said.
You said you will be the best.
You're lying. I didn't say that.
It's not,
Well, it's
not
clearly-
a good thing to say someone's
So
lying.
I beckon, I grab Kirk and go around to the front of Corky John's, and I'm whispering now. Well, yeah, so she can't hear. We got it out. She's from Artena. I think the best thing that we could possibly do is just bring her to what's the guy's name that we're gonna say?
Bones.
To Bones or to
Tony.
Or to Tony. Just, I mean, they'll figure out what to do. But let's just take him. Let's not take her to the sheriff, because they'll just send her to an orphanage or something. But take her to Bones or Tony and figure out what to do. Okay?
Okay.
Sounds fair.
And that's how you deal with children. So. But
So every time we encounter children, we just threaten them.
Apparently, threaten children.
Okay.
I was the only one who
I'm
got
actually
anything
kind of,
from this.
I'm actually kind of uncomfortable with this, but I'm going with it because the Quicka actually sort of responded to it.
Yeah.
And
Threatened to feed her to a dragon.
Rufus is calmed down a surprising amount, just kind of staring up, sitting down, looking at you from the back at Quicken Loans or whatever.
It's funny because the Neca Goblin's on top of Quicka and,
Yeah.
and Rufus, so they're right next to each other. Surprisingly not fighting.
I walked back over to Quicka. Say, well, we're not going to take you to the sheriff.
You're gonna feed me to the dragon.
Not
not
for
gonna take
now.
you to the
Not
dragon.
for now. Not for now.
You're such a good
But
kid.
if we let you down, we promise to walk with us. To walk. So you don't have to be carried. And if you break this promise, then we're talking dragons. You see that ocarina he has? At any moment, he can play a song and summon that dragon. So if you don't want to get eaten, you're gonna walk right beside us.
It's a magical.
On your own feet. Promise you we're not taking you to the sheriff, but not promising that you won't get fed to the dragon if you're bad.
I think I'd rather have the sheriff.
Well, let's just come with us anyway. Will you walk?
It'll be safer for you.
Will you walk instead of it's more comfortable?
Fine.
Okay.
All right.
I untie myself,
And
untie her from myself.
And I untie her rope, and I say, "Why don't you take my hand?" It's okay.
Why don't you let her walk the?
She
walk
was
the
tied
dog?
from you behind him.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, and she needs to keep being scared of me. So.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I give her a little piece of bread, whether she wants it or not, just in case she's hungry.
She gives it to the Necro Goblin.
Yeah. Necro Goblin's just stoned out of his mind.
Yep, he's like, oh.
Is the Necro Goblin on your head still?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're just walking with animals on our heads here.
I take out my ocarina and I'm like, My ocarina does more than just summon dragons. It can summon woodland critters.
It could summon the power to move you.
Yeah, as we're walking, along and trying to.
And I'm like playing, and you can like see like little birds.
She's just like really like.
Oh.
The Neko Goblin's like, whoa. Just like lighter in the air.
Does the music peak up the Neko Goblin?
Not the Neko Goblin, because he's just not.
He's
present.
out.
Yeah,
She's out.
But you'll notice that her posture will slowly change a little. She doesn't seem like as defeated.
Okay.
But
And she's still walking like fairly close, kind of behind me.
Wherever she is,
I'm at the front.
Yeah.
Between.
I'm at
I was
I'm at
nice.
the front of the group,
She-
and I
she's
turn
with us.
around
She's with us,
and I
yeah.
turn around to like check on how everything's going back there, and I mouth "You're welcome" to her and Corgi John's, and we keep on keeping on.
I hope not.
So you guys are actually fairly close to Artina. I just
Should we
need you
just
to
get
make
there?
one last direction
Oh,
check.
okay.
To get there.
It's gonna be you.
Okay.
What?
What's
So-
the roll?
Remember, the direction check is one traveler in your group will roll an int plus int.
So that's me.
Yeah.
And you gotta beat a 9.
A 9.
Yeah, my int is 4, and that's been all the rolls today. Yeah.
So I need to be an 8, you said?
Mr. Owl, nice.
Mr. Owl. We nailed it. 10.
Yes!
Oh, good.
We definitely checked that direction.
Okay, so in less than an hour, you see approaching on the horizon a great lake with the bridge of prologues.
The Bridge of Prologues.
See the small town
The Bridge of
of
Prologue.
Artina sitting in the middle of the lake. And you're gonna tell me what happens next.
I peek up as soon as that I see it in the distance, and I start playing a very jolly tune as we march gladly towards the place. I'm sure.
I sigh audibly with relief. Just.
Rufus takes off because he smells something good.
Oh, yeah.
And I chase after him, and I find him digging through this, down by closer to the edge of the bridge by the water. There's a basket of fish that someone's got, and Rufus grabs a fish and is like running around with it.
Hey, you dog!
Hey, sorry!
And we happened to get there like just before the festival really
So
started.
there's a big influx of people actually walking across the bridge.
So we're like joining a group of people. I'm keeping a close eye on Quicka because we got a big group of people.
She's starting to look a little shifty.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on her. But at the same time, I'm like motioning to her and I'm like playing the ocarina and I'm like, this is fun. Come on, we're having fun. And I'm just like trying to play with her a little bit.
So there's bubbling laughter on the bridge. There's people with pennants and banners, giant baskets of fruit.
Rufus
and
is running around.
What time of day is it?
We'll say that it's midday. Okay. There are craftsmen with carts with all kinds of like little carved wonders on them. And there's a woman leading a couple of sheep, and they're going man as they walk along the bridge.
Aww. I elbow this guy and I say, keep an eye out.
That's right, you're after someone.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
So
You never know unless you try.
Blushing a little bit.
where did you say this Bones?
Oh, Bones is the
works
doctor.
again?
I can take you straight there.
Why don't you lead the way? And I noticed that now Corky Johns isn't like paying as much attention to Quicka because he's remembering to like keep an eye out for
Also chasing
like
Rufus
Nameless
around.
Kisser, and then Kirk is excited like playing music with all the other bards around and stuff. So I'm kind of feeling bad about having to threaten Quicka. And now that we're so close, I don't have to like be as harsh. So
No.
I walk over and so I think I've changed my mind about the dragon thing. I think I have.
You're gonna take me back to the dragon?
No, I think I've changed my mind about doing that. I don't think that you need to, be fed to the dragon.
When you threaten someone
anytime
with
soon.
death, it helps to be more specific.
Anytime soon. I think that you'll manage to not get eaten by the dragon. But do you see that cart right there? Have you ever had one of those? And I point to a cart. They're selling like sweet rolls. you ever had one of those before?
I've had the lemon kind.
That's my favorite kind, actually. If I were to get 2, would you maybe want one?
You're just trying to make me fat for the dragon.
I think that you can have one. I think you can have one piece of lemon cake. I think you'll be okay.
That actually hurt. That was funny. That hurt.
You're not sweet enough for the dragon.
Well, okay, then I guess I'm just gonna go.
No, wait.
Get 2 and. Oh, what did you?
I'll try it.
Okay. So I go over and I buy us 2 lemon cakes. And I just hand one to you. I mean, help yourself. If you're not gonna eat it, I will. So.
And she'll like
That's
cram
what
it
I
into
thought.
her mouth like
That's
as
what I
fast
thought,
as possible.
So I'm like, okay. Pretty good. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
I'm way up front. I finally caught up to Rufus. He's on my head, but he's got the fish in my mouth, and the fish in his mouth. The fish is still wiggling a little bit.
So you've reached the end of the bridge.
Yeah.
And there's this big banner, and it's really colorful, and it says like "Welcome travelers" in this like beautiful script, and there's like banners and streamers and.
Hey guys! Look at this!
Yeah.
I know, isn't it something? Brings a smile on my face every time I see it.
Crazy.
It's a great time.
And there are young women wearing flower wreaths, and they're handing out flowers to travelers coming in. Not anyone going out, but just the travelers coming in.
And
I graciously accept one.
I bend over and they put one on Rufus.
Are you looking closely?
I'm trying. Kind of distracted. There's a fish in my face.
Maybe you should be less distracted.
You should be less distracted.
I see some curly brown hair and I instantly get excited. And I walk over to her and I tap her on the shoulder.
And she turns. And it's her.
And
She goes, "It's you!"
And Rufus goes, "Roar," and the fish falls like right on my face and like down. I'm like,
And she giggles, and it's that giggle that you recognize from the night that you kissed her.
I'm keeping a close eye. I'm still playing the ocarina. I'm just like, kiss
But she
the girl.
blushes, and she's like,
it's like, you're pretty. Help.
Tell her that you wanted to see her.
I wanted to see you.
And she'll like shuffle around, and she's like, that's nice. I didn't see you the morning after we danced, and I thought maybe you didn't. Maybe I wasn't a good dancer.
Oh no, I thought I wasn't a good dancer.
And I catch up to Kirk by this point, so we're standing watching the interaction.
Rufus
And I'm
hops
just
off my head and
playing,
runs over to
like,
you.
I'm just playing Kiss the Girl.
Sha-la-la-la-la.
Fish
And I'm holding on to Quicko, like.
Yeah,
You're like petting Rufus, not your hair.
yeah, I'm like,
Rufus is like, oh.
yeah, Rufus takes off and goes, and I'm just like, yeah, no, you ran off so quickly, I didn't get to say goodbye.
And she'll be like, oh, and just kind of like, just clearly embarrassed. I love you, Laura.
Help more.
Sea creatures start jumping out of the water
Yes,
and
they're
dancing.
coming out of the
fish
lake.
on the ground is just flopping, singing.
It's like, kiss the girl.
Help me, what do I say?
So Pig will land on the girl's shoulder.
Ask her her name. You need her name.
What would happen to be the thing that people call you? Your name.
Oh, I'm Lyra.
Lyra. That's the most beautiful name I ever heard.
Perfect. Keep going.
My name is
Corey Johns. What's my name? Corey Johns.
I tug at Kirk.
my name's
super obvious.
Corgi Johns.
Corgi.
Corgi. You can just call me honestly whatever you want.
Family.
Is this your owl?
Oh yeah, that's Pig. Pig, get on over here.
And Pig will like jump over and be like, in your ear.
Stop.
And then she'll like kind of clasp her hands in front of her and kind of just like sway around and look at you.
So you like stuff?
Ask her if she lives around here.
Do you live around here?
That's a good one.
Yes, my father is one of the shopkeepers participating in the festival.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. You're nice. Everything's nice. What?
Ask her if she's traveled anywhere.
Have you have you traveled anywhere?
No, I haven't traveled yet. I'm waiting
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
for the right companions.
Oh, well, well,
I think we
that's.
should go give them some private.
Yes.
You know what, Courtney, we're gonna.
I think you're
No,
Kurt,
no.
Quick and I,
No.
we're gonna head to the main hall now.
We gotta go talk to Bones.
Yeah, we're gonna head to the main hall.
Her ankle's
Catch up
hurting
with
her.
us.
We need to take care of this. Her ankle is.
Hey, quick,
it's just.
you look famished. So
Yeah,
we'll just
we need to
come
get a
meet up
doctor
with
look at
us later. We just yeah.
You'll
Okay,
be-
bye,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Bye.
So we
Sha-la-la-la-la-da-da-da.
we head off like
So we
giggling to the
before
main
we
hall.
fade to black on
be-
Lyra and Corgi. Is there any last thing that you say to her as we close this part of the scene?
Yeah.
Kiss that girl.
I kiss her.
The end!
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Explosion.
And so she's like, whoa! And there's like streamers and there's music and it's beautiful and the sun is shining and Pig is like, I'm like flapping her little wings and it's excellent. And that's where we'll leave you.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to these two.
Okay.
We're gonna go see Bones.
Yes.
Yeah. So we get to the main hall and we still have Quicka with us, and yeah, see you. Your old pal.
Yeah. So I knock on the door.
What's that?
Bones! Bones, open the door. It's your friend Kirk.
Oh, is that you, Kirk?
Yeah.
Kirk?
Yes! Open the door. Come on.
He'll open the temple doors. Oh, welcome, my friend, welcome! And he gives you like a hearty back.
I give him a big.
And you
huge
brought
hug.
beautiful company, I see. Come in, come in, come in.
Bones is quite older than me, so.
Yeah. Oh, wow! I can't believe we finally made it here.
Actually,
long travels.
Can we find her a seat? She hurt her ankle on the travel.
Oh, of course, my dear. Of course, of course. Come sit.
Oh man, it's been quite a journey. Thank you for the hospitality. Sit down. Thank
Pour
you.
you some lemonade and
Bones.
You get a little tray of cookies and whole kind of.
Nala's actually a healer.
Cookies?
Oh, I'll take a cookie.
Yes.
Rufus
cookies?
grabs a cookie.
Nala's actually a healer from where's the town? What's it again? I can't remember your name. Just come up with it.
Rubinian.
Rubinia. She's from Rubinia, and she was a healer over there, and she was really hoping to talk with you about some of your techniques.
Oof, indeed. You've come a long way.
I have.
You should
The
hear.
thing is, it's been a long and trying journey just to get here, and
journeys often are.
You know, I've actually been thinking about maybe settling down in a new city and just staying in one place and doing my healing. Do you know of any places around here that once the festival is over would be looking for a healer?
I'm assuming Quicka is like eating a pile of cookies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's
wow.
And Kirk is actually smiling and goes, you know, I want to go check out the festivities. I'll be back later, but I think you and Nala should get along.
Yes.
Do you know?
I'll catch up with you, Kirk.
But yeah, I mean, and by like and as you're leaving, I'm just like, it's not personal on you or on Corgi Johns. I just think it's time for me to settle down. I think that's what I've learned this on this journey here, and it's the Travelers Festival, and I'm sure that you'll be able to find, you know, somebody else to rejoin you at this point. But I think it's time for me to settle.
No, everyone's journey has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Mine is still ongoing. So.
Thank you for understanding. Yeah, is there anyone that you would know of that, you know, once festival's over, maybe would want to take me on as a
Bones, I think you had an open nurse position, didn't you?
Well, yes. Yes, that's true. Tristan retired. Been managing on my own for a few months. Quite a lot for an old man like me.
I would love it if you would consider me and maybe and I call Quicka over. What is happening?
Just the Moon Rules is killing it today. That's all I'm saying.
Moon Rules is doing good.
Sorry, keep going.
Moving on.
So I call Quicka over, and I'm like, how would you feel about also maybe taking on a new apprentice? We just this girl. I mean, she's very.
I'm a thief.
Kind of ran into her. We ran into her along the way, and
don't worry about Quicka.
She has nowhere to go.
That's not true. I have my Neko Goblin.
It's true. I just was thinking, maybe if I'm gonna be staying here and working, might as well put some use to her. We can, she can stay with me, and we'll train her. Could always use more healers in the world. What would you think about that?
So Quicka looks suspicious.
Yeah.
But he's like, well now. This is interesting. And he takes a look at the girl. Quicka, And she just is like beady-eyed at him. A renowned thief, you say? I might have heard of you. I think you could put those dexterous fingers to better use. And he'll sort of like, how would you like to heal people instead of hurt them with those fingers? And Quicka looks defiant for a moment. She's like eating more cookies, like, you can't stop me. And then she just kind of like, there'll be more cookies?
Yes, Quicka, there will be a lot more cookies.
Fine.
And catnip.
How would you maybe? I saw a beautiful house for sale when we were walking here, right up against the water. Would you?
At this
wanna
point,
stay?
I exit the scene.
Okay, sounds good.
Would you? If you're gonna, learn to heal and eat your cookies, maybe you could just stay with me. I've always wanted a cat. A cat, not a daughter. A cat. Quicka, would you wanna stay if I got that beautiful house?
She looks at you, and then she turns to Bones, and she says, just this really matter-of-fact little girl way, right? She's like, do green dragons eat little girls?
What is Bones?
And Bones is like...
That should cut out right there.
Okay, we'll cut that.
Yeah.
We'll stop with that scene there.
Bones has like a quizzical look on his face
like,
and
He looks at me, and I'm just like...
And then we'll cut to you. So what are you doing?
So I'm walking back out into the square. I have a big, huge smile on my face because I've brought two couples together. I am just enjoying the festivities, and I think the day sort of passes. And eventually, like, maybe I stayed at an inn or whatnot. But I wake up in the morning, I pack up my stuff, which I have, luckily, all put together.
Yep.
I then sort of walk out into the square, and I think that's when like they're heading, like the new travelers are heading out on their quest. And I find Tony, and I say, Tony, it's good to see you. I say, do you need a companion? And I think Tony does.
Excellent. So I will add that as you're traveling on the Bridge of Epilogues, there is a woman in a blue robe standing in the middle, watching the people part around her like a sea. And you feel like maybe you want to walk closer towards this person. And she will actually step in front of you.
Oh.
And say, do you have something for me?
Say, do I have something for you?
And she looks at you, and her eyes are a little strange. They're a little dragony.
I go, do I recognize at least a little bit of this?
You think you might know what's going on.
I think I do. And I take out my journal, and I hand it over to Pig, and I say, "Don't fly too far now."
And she just has a big grin, and she'll take it and put it in her robe. And that's the real end.
That was such a good end.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, that was so good.
And then I walk off into the rising sun with Tony and them.
On the Bridge of Epilogues.
Bridge of Epilogues.
So does anyone want to add a brief, actual epilogue about what happens next for your character in 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Please.
So, Quicka ends up becoming my adopted daughter, essentially, and the Neko Goblin, my adopted Neko Goblin. So we just stay in Artena, and I, take on a position alongside Bones, just healing. I get my confidence back in my healing, but I don't have to go risk life and limb anymore for it. And so she becomes my adopted daughter of sorts, and ends up being an incredibly talented apprentice, and grows up to be an amazing healer in her own right. And she, takes off on her own journey one day, and I like to think that she is hired on by Kirk when she is of age to go on her first journey.
Aww.
Who is still adventuring, maybe. I mean, if he is, then yeah.
No, Kirk continues his adventures with Tony because he's the more experienced guy, but eventually, Tony's gonna retire. And so Kirk takes on more of the responsibility of showing the younger travelers how to do things. And sure enough, I am honored to take Quicka on her first travel. And it doesn't matter if it's short, doesn't matter if it's long.
Yeah.
All that matters is the journey.
Yeah.
And maybe one day she'll meet a green dragon and not be afraid that it's going to eat her.
She needs to go meet her first green dragon.
Yeah, she does.
For real, yeah.
Me and what was her name again?
Lyra.
I heard it once. Sorry. Me and Lyra.
I was pretty drunk too.
Yeah.
You were pretty drunk too.
Me and Lyra, we spend pretty much most days by the water with Rufus. And most nights we spent just dancing around. I get a job working helping her father out at the shop, and kind of never been happier to meet someone. Even though I only met like 15 people. Definitely the best.
Oh no, you met way more than 15 people.
Oh
at the
yeah,
festival.
Yeah. That's true.
Your numbers went up exponentially.
So do you rejoin Kirk on an adventure?
I'm kind of. I'm talking total short term for my character.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
Yeah.
Just spending time with the person I really like a lot, and I can't say the other word.
I think one of the last things that ends the note is that when I take Quicka on her first journey, there's a little pygmy owl that's flying overhead.
Yes. Indeed. All right, so that's the end of the game, guys. That is the end of Ryuutama on Weekly Affirmations.
Beautiful ending.
That was freaking great.
That wrapped up really well.
It did.
There was a lot of nuance there that I was not actually expecting to happen. Like, I thought Quicka was gonna get turned into the sheriff, and that was gonna be that. But instead, you adopted her as a daughter.
I wonder who Quicka's master is.
I was actually thinking of adopting her
That's what I
myself.
wanna
know.
But I was like, would it?
You're too young.
And I wasn't entirely sure.
29.
Yeah, but you're like off in the world and stuff.
Yeah, that was my thought. Was like, I wanted to,
like,
but you would be more stable.
Yeah.
And she wasn't like ready for her travels yet.
Yeah, she's a little kid.
Yeah. She needed a home.
I want to play this game forever.
Yeah.
I love this game.
I want to play as a Neko Goblin next time, though. That's what I want to.
That's not a bad idea.
Like, I want to be that.
I want to be an actual corgi next time.
I see myself personally as a Neko Goblin.
We could just be the animals next time.
Yeah.
Like the owl and the dog and the cat.
A corgi goblin and a Neko goblin. They don't get along.
Corgi Goblin.
But it's gonna be a romance.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I just saw a really well-dressed man in there. Oh wow. Hey Tyler. How are you doing?
Ooh.
Is that a Tyler?
Yeah, it's a wild Tyler.
He's the only
Look at
well-dressed man here. It's the only possibility. Well, I mean,
Sally
like
might
that.
have adopted her because the kid has a Neko Goblin.
Bye.
Sit down.
Also, I want to point out to Moon Rules, one of the things he said was, of course, the game ends with Kirk on the bridge.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to yell
like
con
that?
first, real quick?
Yeah.
So let's decompress a little here. How did the game go overall for you? Like for all 3 episodes?
It definitely, like, it had a legitimate arc. Like a really, consistent story arc. It had beats. It had ups and downs, but they weren't like too all over the place. It wrapped up in a way that it had a very solid beginning, middle, and end. Like, that was a very consistent story all the way through, I think.
I agree. I would love to play this again. I saw that in the chat. It says Strix play this again with the same group. See you later. You have a good night. It was one of those. This was actually one of my favorite experiences in a while. Like just playing a game, and well, I think we did wrap up like everything, and it actually went up like pretty nice despite some of the earlier troubles that we had and so on. I just want to spend more time with these characters. I would love to spend more time with these characters, and it was just like, it's actually like heartbreaking right now for me to just end this and say goodbye to Rufus and all these wonderful people.
Well, I will keep the character sheets.
Just in case.
I keep the character sheets from all of the games that we've played on this show, just in case.
For her shrine.
Sometimes travels happen again.
You never know.
The next generation, that's what we're
Play Quicka instead of not.
You
That'd
could
be
play
pretty
Quicka. Nice.
Yeah, no, I had a wonderful time playing with all you guys, and everyone in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for all your wonderfulness.
I had a great time too. This is my first time on the show, so I hope to come back again because this has just been so much fun.
Yes.
I love how I've turned. I managed to be like the Cupid to
Rexall just followed us. Thank you.
Who was it? What was her name?
I loved how
Rexall.
Oh,
Ray
Roxall. Ray Roxall.
And Rufus is a corgi, and my name was Corgi.
Ray Roxall.
But yeah, no, I loved how my character ended up becoming basically just like a matchmaker. And he was just going around. I was like, maybe they're not cut out for travel, but I can bring them together with someone else. Because they were having some trouble, and sometimes traveling is not for everybody.
And not at every time.
Yeah, and travel journeys can be short and they can be long. Doesn't matter.
All right, so I think it's compliments time. So I have to say, Sally, the way that you decided to change your character's narrative by adopting Quicka and finding hope and deciding to settle down when you had been so stubborn before and persistent, even though it harmed you, was actually a really good foil for that character thematically, and I really enjoyed it. So, way cool.
Sally. No, actually, never mind. No, I was gonna give you one, but then I just want to say, Strix. Your child, your Quicken Loans arena was fantastic. Like I actually like wanted that. I wanted that character to be strapped to my back for the next like 8 episodes of this. Like I wanted to get to know that character and find out more about that little kid. And Sally, I liked your drawing, but that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we'll get that on Twitter. Yeah.
I would have to say, you played like a young boy in love so well. Drunkenly romantic.
Oh, thank you.
I have a feeling you've had a few of those relationships in the past.
Yeah. Actually, like I used to. I mean, when I'm an actor, so I usually got to play the ingenues too. That was always a thing that I was doing forever. So I got a little experience there. But I'm definitely pretty shy when it comes to that sometimes.
I was gonna say, Drunkenly, I love the physicality that you add, and the voice and everything that you add to your descriptions of like what you're doing with your character. That's so much fun to play with because you're so committed to Quirky Johns. It's really, really fun to be around and to like play through the story with someone that's that like serious about
Thank
the
you.
character work.
Thank you very much.
And your interaction with Nala when she was
on
feeling
the
really
lead.
down. I was so jealous because I was like, oh no, I feel bad for succeeding.
But we needed but it's it worked out because you got the stuff back, and
I
then we got our little buddy bud. So
And I got you an adopted daughter.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
You're like the
And a
great
cat.
connector of this.
I am the great connector.
Yeah.
And then you
That's
get to-
why I'm in the middle.
Ah.
That's why I actually really liked that too when you were going off onto the bridge on your way out, like because you still had that and you have all these stories, but you gotta continue. So it was kind of like that, like off into the sunset when you were walking off after you passed Pig. I kind of picture the sun being right there and you in the middle playing your little.
Oh, thanks for the
Prosperous.
Thank you for the
Thank
cheers.
Oh, don't tear up.
No, do tear up.
But
Do tear up.
See, it wasn't a sunset.
She feeds on your tears.
But see, it wasn't a sunset. It was a sunrise.
It's a sunrise, yeah.
It's only a new beginning.
Yep.
Oh.
Can't wait. That's fantastic.
So sounds are turned back on, guys, as you've noticed. If you want to get a few more affirmations in, we're getting close to the end of the hour. Just really quickly, next show we are going to be playing a Golden Cobra game. I haven't decided which one yet. I think I know which one it is, but I'm going to wait to tell you because it's really fun.
I can't wait to find out.
Coming up next is Death from Above, the Battletech show, where hopefully I won't die because I play an entirely different person than you see right now, who is sometimes scary and definitely edgy.
Very, very intense.
Very intense person. She's taken me by surprise a couple of times.
It was actually because I watched last week's, and it was really intense. It was a really intense episode last week. And then the week before I was on, and I was like, you guys were like just like treating us like we were children because that's what we were behaving as. It was ridiculous to see the shift of what we were doing compared to what it actually normally is.
I was there for behind the scenes stuff with Goobers. That was great. Oh my god.
Oh man, that was good. Don't miss it. It's gonna be awesome.
It's in like 30 minutes.
Penultimate episode.
You can.
So Paximo wants to know what the deadline for Golden Cobra is. In case you don't know what Golden Cobra is a freeform RPG design competition. We've run it for 3 years now. This is the 3rd year. I've been a judge every year. And the deadline is October 5th, which means October 5th. The constraints are on the webpage, goldencobra.org. They're really simple. The games are supposed to be easy to make and easy to play, so we're not asking for anything complicated or complex. We just want you to bring the cool thing that you want to share with other people. Games are about experiences. So if you have a cool experience, Hyper Rabbit Power go!
One affirmation for Zach, please and thank you.
Absolutely. Then please submit to Golden Cobra.
Yes.
And here's the deal that I'm making only for Hyper RPG subscribers, which I mentioned last time.
Can I get an affirmation for Lauren, who is going to be doing an awesome D&D charity stream?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes.
What was I saying?
Golden Cobra.
Golden Cobra cookies.
Go-
That's what I was
oh,
gonna
yes.
say. If you are a Hyper RPG
mystery.
subscriber and you submit a Golden Cobra game, make sure you submit your Hyper RPG screen name, your Twitch screen name, because I will seriously, legitimately make you scorpion cookies and send them to you in the mail. I am not joking.
Yeah.
I am assuming at this point I'm going to be making a lot of freaking cookies, but I am committed. And you just need to be aware that these cookies are a little dangerous. They might bite back, so keep that in mind. So that's Golden Cobra. Death from Above is coming up next. Let's do some affirmations.
We definitely should. Do you want some?
I'm gonna wait for my show.
Yeah.
Booze Browns. What was it? Booze Browns? Drink Browns? Hashtag Drink Browns?
Oh, Drinky Browns.
Drinky Browns.
Drinky Browns. Which is I like that. I like that.
All right, so I guess the first one is for me, and this is from Rudal. You gave you an affirmation for a glorumphreus hopscotchy human being. Cool. So this is from, I can't read Laura's handwriting. Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl.
Roald Dahl?
Roald Dahl. Yeah. It's for Roald Dahl.
Dahl.
The guy who wrote
Matilda, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and James and the Giant Peach.
I mean, yeah.
Not that Roald Dahl, I'm sure.
Damn it!
So,
Could be.
You should get it, yeah.
Oh, this is perfect, I guess. I am a proud, blurting mermaid.
Perfect.
I would definitely say blurting. Blurting suits you pretty well.
Proud, blurting mermaid.
Teaching kids.
Teaching the kids. Sha-la-la-la-la.
Yeah, that was one of my
Oh my
favorite
gosh,
things.
now we have to have like mermaid Strix singing from the water.
Kiss the girl.
This is the real life Rufus.
Okay, the next one is for the Thee, Rai, and this is for a new sub. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh jeez.
New sub hype.
Sub, hype. Sub that hype. We're gonna hype all the subs in all the nights. Gonna put a knight on your head and dance. Put a corgi on your bed and prance. What? This is a long song.
So long. We're gonna keep
we don't have
dancing.
any time.
Let's dance. Thank you, Rai Rai.
Thank you, Rai, the guy.
All right, so the Rai Rai, thank you so much for your new awesome sub. Welcome to our community. Look at all those people saying
Let's go say
hi.
cheers, but you
Excellent
put it
choice
down.
of name.
So,
Cheers.
new Rai Rai,
Cheers.
you are an effulgent, clarifying jackalope.
Oh.
Sprinkle.
Effulgent. Love it.
There you go.
Clarifying
spike.
jackalope. So be like. There we go. And then we have one for Lopar Panda.
Yeah.
Lopar Panda. This is for your resub. You've been with us for 3 months now.
Thank you so much
That's
for sticking with
awesome.
us.
So Lopar Panda,
Boom.
you are an inquisitive, misbehaving fawn.
Well, that sounds just like a fawn.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're playing like a Rockarina.
There you go. Think that's locked down.
Yeah.
Drunkly Romantic has that one rocked down.
Especially with that, like it works.
Yeah.
I'm misbehaving. I'm not gonna.
Okay, the next one is for Zach. Zach never comes out, but he still feels
right there.
the love.
We can see him.
There's
I'm gonna
Zach. We
stare at
see
him.
him. We see you, Zach.
Yeah, see,
He's working-
really good
he's
at
working very
ignoring
hard.
us.
He's really good at ignoring us.
And he's working very hard.
He's a
I
very
know
hard worker.
you hear this.
He's really good. At
I know
his
you're
job.
staring at the screen, Zach, so I'm gonna stare back.
You hear us, Zach.
You are an assertive, believing platypus.
He just got angry, so.